one shot for the kill. The breeze cut, freeze up, straight dropping the chills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares. A bomb break sky high. Check the movement is here. Yeah. It's one heart, one shot. Now the future is yours. Go. I'm turning dreams into reality.
Semi-auto 2.
But the formula in chemistry. Your memories spark and motivate.
BubbaStu.
Industry shape. We put the bars in the breaks. I'm talking one chance at best. Yes.
Night Sky.
Just for the culture, keep the brushes fresh. Flip the cover with the drummer, passion never rush.
Jake, State Farm. And the main event. Kixbe. LubbyTV.
It's one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
Hey guys, welcome to the URLC Live on Urban Central. We've got URLC One Shot, Kixbe versus LubbyTV. I'm your host, Top Gun 7, and on the commentary booth, with me I have Mustache and Volts. Mustache, take it away.
Whew. Top Gun, thank you so much. I'm so excited for this. Volts, man, we did URLC Legacy together. Now we've got the preseason event for the first season of URLC. I'm so excited to be here. How are you feeling?
Mustache, it is so great to be back with you again. I think the Legacy event went great. When I heard we were coming back, I was super excited. The competition's great tonight. We got a great broadcast lined up, and I'm excited to be here.
Well, you know, tonight we have 3 series, one for Champ, one for GC, and one for SSL. The Champ and GC series will be a best of 3, while the SSL main event will be a best of 5. The winner of each series gets placed in URLC Season 1. We have 3 Amazon gift cards to be given away, one after each series.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one to see how you guys predict, because your predictions out here in Twitch chat will let you have the opportunity for a that $50 prize from Amazon, a $50 gift card. So make sure when you guys are making your predictions, when you have the opportunity, that you are choosing correctly, because if your player that you choose wins, then you are entered in for that running. So that's exciting for them, and of course it's exciting to see these players try to play for their opportunity in that first season of URLC.
Yeah, a big opportunity tonight. Like we talked about, the winners walking away with the URLC contract. So there's a lot on the line on the pitch. Your picks in Twitch chat, count a little bit more than normal. I got a chance to win you some money, but we're looking at the grid. We're looking at the divisions here. Mustache going in the champ division. Some names I don't really recognize, but I'm excited to see them play on the pitch.
Yeah, a few of them, you know, the champ division in ones. Remember, this is all 1v1, so interesting little tidbits. You know, Kia's coming out there, Tenacity, a few names that I recognize, but you're right, there are a lot more out there as well that I just haven't seen. What about you, Top Gun?
You know, I used to play, you know, with Dannykins a little bit. I've played with her a little bit recently. So that's really the main person that I know, and, you know, she's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Hopping into that GC division, we see a lot of Legacy contestants. They're outlined in that gold. Drewski's on there, Barney's on there as well. Excited to see these guys back for Season 1.
Danger Taco is going to be one I'm looking for in that GC division. A fellow caster. I've not played with him a few times, but man, he's sitting there on the CRL desk, so excited to see what he can bring out to the pitch. But now it's the SSL division, Top Gun.
You know, I honestly, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know too much about the players competing, but you know, SSL is definitely, you know, we all know it's the highest rank in the game. I'm excited to watch the games. I'm excited to see that high-level gameplay.
I would say this is a little bit out of my skill range all the way up here at SSL. I don't know about you two, but of course the big names, Wanda Mike, Buddha, and of course the rest of the cast. So we're excited. Kixbe Lubby tonight, big matchup.
Yeah, this a good main event. You're right, Kixbe and Lubby to end us the night, but it is going to be semi-auto versus BubbaStu for our first event, and that one should be a fantastic one to watch in that champ division. Both of those players trying to make their opportunity into that the group of URLC Season 1, and so they're excited for it. I know we will be releasing those viewer predictions here soon, but man, I'm just ready to kick all this off.
Yeah, this should be a very exciting time. Again, Semi-Auto's a sub over at MSU, Michigan State University. We got some little CRL representation. And hopefully the viewers know a little bit more. He's friends with Kixbe. I did see that in our notes. I'm wondering, you know, maybe a couple tips from the main eventer tonight?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Top Gun?
Yeah, you know, now I think we should get the viewer predictions going for the game between Semi-Auto 2 and BubbaStu. If you are voting for Semi-Auto, make sure you type Semi in chat. If you're voting for BubbaStu, make sure you type Bubba in chat. Remember, if you do predict right, you have a chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card. Volts, what are your thoughts, man?
You know, I'm rocking, again, I'm a college student. I got to rock with the CRL. I believe in Semi-Auto 2. I think he's got it. I wish our votes counted because I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Mustache took the win in the Legacy event. I think he was 2-1. I was 1-2. I don't know, Mustache, what you got?
I'm gonna split you. I'm gonna go with BubbaStu. I don't know too much about, I haven't been able to see their gameplay. I was kind of looking over their stat tracker, figuring out, Semi-Auto's coming in at 988 in that Champ 1 Division 1 in ones right now. And I believe, let me pull up BubbaStu real quick because I just closed it out. But, he's sitting in that 1028, so just a little bit higher, and I hope that's just going to be enough. But remember, ones is a tricky game mode. You have to play on top of your game. Any slight mishap can just literally throw the game away.
Yes, I'm gonna go, I think, I might take Semi-Auto. I've seen him a few times around Twitch. I don't know too much about either one's gameplay, as Mustache said. I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm not really too sure. Like I said, I've seen him around on Twitch. I think I might have to go in that direction for this prediction.
A very bold move to join me, considering Mustache won the last time. Hopefully, we can switch up our luck here. Something tells me all through season 1, we'll have a good little commentator's desk. I'm gonna start keeping track of how everybody does. I think at the end we'll find a winner between the three of us.
But those are our predictions. So let's go to the viewer predictions. Let's have you guys choose who you think is going to win this one.
Stop that.
This is Dynamic D's
That
viewer
should be popping up
predictions.
here on the
Series.
screen in just a second. All right, let it begin.
And as I've said a few times, it is important to keep in mind that this can, put you in the running for a $50 Amazon gift card, and that will continue on for the rest of the night. Every single series, you guess right, you have the opportunity to win that Amazon gift card. So it's very important to keep that in mind. So make sure you got your predictions, right.
I tell you what, looking at this already,
Wow.
85%. I mean, the whole chat, I'm just
Wow.
looking at it move, and it is just nothing but Semi-Auto. So everybody expecting him to win. BubbaStu being your underdog so far. Granted, we have about 5 minutes to choose. So chat, as you guys are entering in, make sure you guys make your placements. Remember, even if he's your buddy, you got to remember that if he loses this, 85% of you will lose out the opportunity to win that $50 gift card. So I hope Semi-Auto shows up, because otherwise he's going to have a whole Twitch chat angry at him.
That is very true here. And that's a great point, Mustache. That's something that is going to set the URLC apart here, is you have to pick the winner. There's that added pressure. Now, get a little bit more invested into these matches. You might not know these guys, but these guys are giving you the opportunity to win $50 on Amazon. There's a lot that you can get on Amazon for $50.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm looking over my setup right now. I'm like, what could I do with $50? I could add a whole nother light. I could get something RGB. That's everybody's got to have RGB, right? So you could definitely get a ton of stuff. But of course, these players, they are going to want to make sure they show up, because remember, they're playing for the opportunity to enter into the URLC season. So they have as much on the line as basically our viewers do, hoping that their favorite player wins. But you got to remember, mistakes, the simplest mistake in ones can definitely set you off kilter. So hopefully they show up and are able to prove themselves.
It kind of looks like BubbaStu is pushing back a little bit, though. I mean, you know, it's still heavily on the blue side right now, but he does look like he's pushing back a little bit. The 30%, it was like 15. So, you know, hey, you know, maybe that 30% will get that Amazon gift card. You know, but as Mustache said, you can, I mean, you have to make sure you're voting right. And as Volt said, you can get a lot on Amazon. You know, I'm sure Mustache over here might be looking at some oil for his
right. I need some mustache wax.
You know?
That mustache is just impressive.
Daddy needs
Every
some
time
new
I see
mustache wax, so yeah, I got to restock. Remember, I got to buy it from like the truckloads. It's, you know, bees. It's all beeswax, people. So, you know, if we kill off all the bees, then I get no mustache wax. So you guys make sure you're paying attention out there in the world. And it's hard to come by right now. But you're right. A lot of stuff you can buy from Amazon. And we are under that 2-minute mark. So if you guys haven't voted, make sure you do so right now. And if you guys are just tuning in, maybe wondering what we are talking about, what everybody's voting on, you have the opportunity, if you choose the right player who will win this next best of three between Semi-Auto and BubbaStu. If you choose the right contender and they win, you have the ability to win a $50 Amazon gift card. So you make sure you make your predictions count. But now a minute 30 left in the timer for it, so we're winding down, and you're right, 31% now for BubbaStu, 70% for Semi-Auto, so he keeps flipping. It looks like that's probably what it will be, but again, we still have quite a little bit of time left.
Yeah, just about a minute before we head, excuse me, Top Gun, just a minute before we head to the series setup. We'll break down a little bit more. Gotta remember, once is a mental game, just as much as it is actually played on the pitch.
You know, Mustache, I mean, it's not looking too good for you, man. You said BubbaStu, right? It's not looking too good for you. Hey, you gotta, what are you gonna do about this?
Hey, I have faith in BubbaStu. He's gonna show up. He's gonna prove this entire Twitch chat wrong, and he's gonna allow me plus the 31% of you voting for him that opportunity to get that $50 gift card. But Semi-Auto, he just has the fans. I mean, everybody coming out. When this first started, it was just 100% Semi-Auto, and I'm like, oh man, what is happening? But BubbaStu, like I said, he's got a slight edge in the MMR. Granted, you know, when it comes to ranked, a lot of people will say MMR means absolutely nothing, but you know, that is in ones, that could be an entire division and a different set of players that you would be playing against. So maybe it will work for him, maybe it doesn't, but you're right. That mentality that Volts said you had to kind of focus on, if somebody doesn't come out swinging with those perfect kickoffs or great recoveries, I mean, this could definitely turn into a one-sided matchup real quick.
Yes, it can. And Mustache, as you were talking about that, that's a great setup into what we're about to talk about. The voting is now closed. If you did not get your vote in, there's going to be 2 more chances. We've got the GC round and the SSL round, but we are just minutes away from the first round. Mustache, very excited. Champ division, lowest division in the URLC, but I'm expecting some fantastic competition.
Oh yeah, I think this should be a fantastic one. Remember, 67% of you voted for Semi-Auto, 33% of you finalized on BubbaStu. That's who I'm voting for. Again, you know, we've alluded to the fact that they're really close in that MMR ones. You know, you think you have this touch, maybe you're going for a double, you're trying to bait out a defender. Maybe we see a lot of air dribbles to bumps. That seems to be the new norm throughout the ones meta, is trying to get that control rather than trying to power the shot in. You literally just kind of feather it and then bump the defender out of your way. I mean, you're going to have to come out with some crazy tricks to make sure you can take down your opponent.
And Mustache, how important do you think a game 1 win is going to be in this 3-game series?
Oh, best of 3s, game 1 is crucial. You know, if it was a best of 5, you could lose game 1, turn around, win game 2. I always feel like best of 5s, game 2 are the more important ones. But a best of 3, yeah, you have to come out swinging on game 1. Hopefully use that momentum to end it in a just 2-game sweep. Otherwise, you know, you trade blows and even up the series moving into a game 3. I mean, that can just be, you know, crucial to you and your mindset to figure out what do you have to do to try to break past your opponent. But I believe lobbies are getting set up here shortly, so we'll be heading down to the pitch. You know, what do you want to see Volt out of this one? Because, man, it's hard to say what is the best way to attack a ones match.
I want to see good ball control here, good spacing, showcase a true understanding of the game of ones. That's what I'm looking for. We are now live at Urban Central, which means it's time to rock and roll. Mustache, take it away.
Game number 1 of the URLC preseason matchup. These two players trying to claw their way into the first season among those other players that we saw on that roster earlier on the stream. But Semi-Auto is going to throw a little light lob, and BubbaStu puts this one off to the side, gives Semi just enough time to really get control. And I feel like the slower pace, each of these players are really going to try and feel each other out to see what they can do and when they can bait them out.
Yeah, Semi sent that high ball in. Bubba didn't go. That's something to note, but Bubba got the flick. And BubbaStu's up 1-0.
I'm already feeling good. BubbaStu coming in clutch. That light little lob, just enough to get it over Semi-Auto, throws it in the back of the net, and we have got the first goal on the board here for URLC. 4:26 left in regulation. There's plenty of time, and BubbaStu right off the kickoff is gonna get another one. He is off to a great start.
Yeah, that's a great start. An unfortunate mistake by their Semi. Again, in ones, you have to play your best. There is no one else you can rely on, and mistakes like that, not what you want to see.
So just after, what is that, 2 seconds, we were at 4:26 when he got the first goal. Now it was 4:24 when we went off of that kickoff. Now Semi-Auto trying to bait out Bubba. He does, and gets the flick over, puts it in that top left.
That's a beautiful flick there by Semi. If he's going to get that working, it's going to be a long night for BubbaStu. Just a beautiful little flick, finds the top left corner.
So now 4:15 left. We've only got a 1-goal lead for BubbaStu. Remember, ones, there's no safe lead. You can definitely turn a deficit around. BubbaStu's going to try and put this in the corner. He's got the control, he's got the boost, but that one does get a little bit of a tap away from Semi-Auto. Now Bubba trying to get it past him, not able to do so. Bubba gonna go for that midfield boost. Semi picking up that corner. Bubba's gonna try and get that angle, rolls up the wall, but I don't think it's gonna be favorably enough. But Semi-Auto with the awkward aerial off the backboard is gonna put him in a difficult spot. And BubbaStu gonna increase his lead.
Yeah, Mustache, something I'm noticing early here is neither player really wants to challenge aerials, both on the offensive and the defensive. Both really look like they want to keep their wheels planted on the pitch.
Yeah, you can definitely feel that they don't want to get caught in an awkward situation where they do have those miss arrows, because it's hard to get that recovery. Now Semi-Auto is going to try and put this one around Bubba, but Bubba right in front of him, able to put himself in front of the ball, but not able to do so right there. And Semi-Auto puts the lead only down to 1 now.
Yeah, just an awkward 50 from Bubba. Really lost track of where he was. Ends up on the net. Almost made a squishy save. But that will bring Semi back within 1.
Semi off the kickoff using all of his boost. One thing, I've done a few coaching sessions across Gamers Ready, no affiliation between that website, but a great way to get some pointers from some of the best throughout the Rocket League community. And few sessions I've done have been with Verge, the coach with Dignitas. And one thing, you know, I was always told was definitely try to keep yourself with at least 12 in the tank by the time you hit the ball on kickoff. That way you have the ability to make any recovery or keep the ball close if you can recover on it. But BubbaStu's putting this one off. Semi not able to get that save off the backboard. BubbaStu's going to try and get the angle. He does, but such a light touch because of how quickly he had to cut on it. Wasn't able to put too much power behind it. This one's going to go away from both players. BubbaStu should pick up the corner boost. A little bit of a slow dribble. He sees Semi, tries to get that one around him, but not able to do so.
Yeah, really good defense from Semi. He looks a little bit uncomfortable on the offensive end. Could be the nerves of just how many viewers we have here at the URLC. Good demo, just won't be able to take advantage. We'll track back out to mid.
Semi has that midfield boost. The demo gave Semi a little bit of time, but he would have liked to have seen if he could have capitalized on the fact that he had BubbaStu off of the pitch. A good clear out of the corner from Semi, but BubbaStu challenging. Good, does get a great 50. Can he get this one around? Semi with no boost, able to get the save. Send this down the pitch. BubbaStu's not going to get there in time, and we have got a tie game.
A no boost warrior play from Semi. Makes the save. Takes advantage of BubbaStu, sold out with just 12 boost. Just like that. Brand new game, 2:03 left.
Semi, BubbaStu, who is gonna come out on top? 2-3 left in regulation. Now we're just past that 2-minute mark. Semi's gonna try and put this one. He does put it into the corner. Is it gonna roll fast enough for him to get it? Maybe a doozy. BubbaStu puts that one into the corner, and he's able to get it out of harm's reach. He's got the control, gets the flick, but it is a little bit off target. Now that's gonna give Semi-Auto enough time to make a counterattack.
Bubba's gonna pick up corner. This one's stuck to the wall, fortune break, but he's in a bad spot right now. Semi boost starving hard.
Semi, oh, and there's a great breakaway. Semi just completely stops in the corner, knows that that challenge didn't go his way, and we talked about it. If you miss this, or if you have the slightest little misstep, that's what happens. Right down the center of the pitch, BubbaStu puts it in and regains the lead with 1:30 left. What I saw somebody in chat say, where are the demos? I would like to see a little bit of aggressiveness. Try to either clear out a defender. BubbaStu getting the clear. Semi didn't have any boost left, and he is going to be able to steal this corner away from Bubba. So now Bubba's just going to have to keep this one close. Another little tidbit in ones is when you have no boost, you just have to keep the ball close, because if that gets away from you, obviously there is going to be no way to recover. And BubbaStu off of this recovery is going to get yet another breakaway, and just a great challenge. What a way to have patience in the defender position to make sure that you could get this counterattack.
Yeah, great job by Bubba in his net. Didn't have as much boost as he would have liked, but that's what happens when you make a great save, breakaway in ones. But Mustache, yeah, no demos yet, which is the exact opposite of the real ones meta. Very surprising.
Yeah, no one's really going for that aggressive attack. Everyone's trying to be respectful. But again, I do feel that demos have their place, but you don't need it when Semi-Auto's just going to put it right off the sidewall into the back of the net and put that lead back down to 1.
This is a beautiful look here. I think Semi was going to be able to tap it in either way. Bubba missed corner. But with 57 seconds, excuse me, we're back to 1. Feels like this is where we've sat most of the game.
Oh yeah, just a tight matchup between these two. Bubba right there off the kickoff. Is he going to be able to thread that one in? Not able to do so, and Bubba not able to put it in the back of the net. Semi doesn't have the boost, but does he have the time? He's going to put this one in, and he does. Tied up yet again, 43 seconds left here in just game number 1.
Semi scared me there when he missed that one pad that would have gotten him the goal a little bit earlier. Good job by Bubba to really track back, never give up. Never know what'll happen. But once again, a completely fresh game, 43 seconds.
BubbaStu going for a wave dash kickoff. See if I was going to help him out. Semi does pick up the side. Bubba picked up the corner, and that one right off of the post. BubbaStu has the control. Can he get the flick out? The challenge is working out in his favor. He's got time. He's just got to wait. Semi coming in quick, but he should be able to put that one in. I was a little worried that took a little too long, and Semi-Auto is going to get back in time.
Yeah, Bubba could not have gotten a more unfortunate bounce, and Semi inches away from tapping that off the top of the bar.
Now 22 seconds left. Remember, chat, this is just game 1 of a best of 3. Remember, ones can just go and go and go after goal and goal and goal. And BubbaStu's going to put a little power shot off to the left-hand side. It was a little bit off target. Now Semi's just trying to regain control. 9 seconds left. What is he going to be able to do? Is he going to be able to get the flick over? BubbaStu just waiting in the wind, and Semi cuts the corner and puts that one in low. We are tied up with 3 seconds left.
What a beautiful play from Semi. That is not where I had him going with that. He just cut 90 degrees and drops it in the bottom right.
Whew. 3 seconds left, and that is the least amount of time you can score a goal here if the ball touched the ground. Nevertheless, it rolls, so we are in overtime. Game 1, URLC preseason. And this
what
one...
What a way to start.
Oh, definitely. BubbaStu, though, picks up the side boost. Semi just, yeah, his 50s have not been going the way he's been wanting. And BubbaStu finally goes for the demo. Does he get the control? Where is that going to put Semi? And Bubba will drive it in for the game 1 win.
He went back to the classic ones meta. It took him 5 minutes and 18 seconds, but the demo comes through. Great ball control from BubbaStu. That is a 1-game lead.
What a fantastic showing between these two players, but there's at least one more game. BubbaStu's gonna have to try and seal the deal on that one. Otherwise, Semi's gonna try and make sure this series goes the distance to that game 3. But BubbaStu coming out clutch, 7 goals. He had 3 unforced errors. They both had 3 unforced errors, but 5 saves coming out from him, and that was really the key. BubbaStu having some great defense.
Yeah, BubbaStu not only had great defense mustache, but he turned it into offense, and that's the biggest thing that you have to do in situations, especially in ones. There's no one back. There's no second man. There's no third man. It is you and yourself. So once you make that save and your opponent ends up behind you, it's time to go.
Yeah, and the 11 shots by Semi-Auto, so he's definitely going for that more offensive attack, hoping that it would work out. But BubbaStu with that patience, just able to make sure he gets the defensive saves needed and able to weather the storm. And again, that demo at the end, we were talking about it. Somebody in chat said, where are the demos? Well, chat, you finally got it. It was BubbaStu to literally open up a lane for himself and take that game 1 win.
Yeah, game number 2 here. Again, I think Semi's going to want to clean up some of his mistakes. There were a good amount of side flips and a couple, of course, a kickoff goal mistake there. Look for Semi to clean it up. I expect him to bounce back.
Oh, definitely. So they're taking their places on the pitch. We will head up into the skybox. Game number 2 happening right now. BubbaStu versus Semi-Auto. And can BubbaStu end this in a 2-game sweep? Or will we go the distance into that game 3 and see if Semi-Auto can at least tie it up here to send us to game 3. You see Bubba just waiting, but Semi-Auto, yeah, sooner or later, you've got to be able to try to attack that one. Semi just basically had all the control, and BubbaStu, just great placement by Semi.
Semi in that bottom right corner must be best friends because he just continuously goes back to it. But yeah, Bubba giving Semi a lot of space to work with, which is not really a strategy that most coaches would encourage in ones.
And I want to say, remember, 33% of you picked BubbaStu. He wins game 1. If he can win game 2, he will give you the opportunity. And what a win on a 50 right there to get us all tied up.
Yeah, beautiful win. The 50s have definitely gone in favor of BubbaStu. Beautiful move there. No one really dominating kickoffs, however.
No, it has definitely been pretty even across the board for these two players. And typically you can kind of see the ball just kind of stall itself in that midfield area. BubbaStu gonna go for that back corner. Semi gonna try to wait BubbaStu out, and you see BubbaStu again with that patience. Semi-Auto gonna try and bait him out, tries to go for a dribble, but BubbaStu has the great challenge yet again, driving down the pitch. Is that one gonna be on target? No, it goes off target. He bumps Semi out. He's got the boost, but not able to get the ball possession, and he's still putting the pressure on the net. But man, that was a missed opportunity by BubbaStu, but he's able to cut. Can he get the dribble? No, he's just gonna, he gives it away, and Semi is gonna throw that one right down the center of the pitch. Bubba did not want to see that happen.
Yeah, that's a worst case scenario there for Bubba. You had all the pressure, almost all of the boost. He even hit himself with a great pass in quick chat. But an unfortunate break there for BubbaStu is gonna give Semi the lead in a must-win game.
This one again, another stalled ball here in the midfield. Bubba does pick up the midfield boost. Wasn't able to get the control before Semi picked up the corner, and that one tried to flick it early on the back of the board so that way he could try to bait out Semi-Auto, but wasn't able to do so. Bubba not going to be able to block that one, and we see Semi-Auto with now a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, Semi coming to life now. I think he just had some first game nerves. Got to shake it off. Beautiful shot there, just taps it right over BubbaStu, and this is the largest lead that Semi has seen in this series.
Definitely. BubbaStu going again for his signature wave dash kickoff, and it works, and you saw he had the 12 boost in the tank when he hit the ball. Again, that was the biggest tidbit I took when I had to do my ones training, was you got to make sure you have something in the tank by the time you get to the ball. And with that, he was able to get the recovery and put himself back within 1. So BubbaStu looking good, but Semi-Auto still has that lead.
Semi going to cling to this lead. He's going to take corner. Bubba did pick up mid here, looking for a demo. Almost own goal. Got to be careful there. Can't afford the mistakes. Beautiful flick.
Oh, this one could be an opportunity. Bubba was trying to get him. I believe the front of that crash bar on the Octane was touching the back of Semi, but it wasn't enough to register a hit. And there's a potential demo. BubbaStu almost got him, but Semi, what a dodge to get out of harm's way.
Mustache, speaking from personal experience, I'm pretty sure Bubba's screaming, "Where's my demo?"
Right, yeah. I know that feeling all too well.
Oh, the play! Oh, Semi forgot the most crucial part. The ball needs to be going in.
Can Bubba? He does. He gets the power hit. I'm like sitting on the edge of my seat, just waiting to see what was going to happen with that. I didn't want to cast your curse. I didn't know if Semi was going to be able to cut that. Almost able to, but BubbaStu puts that one in, and we are tied up yet again.
Fresh game with just about over half of our clock still remaining. Another 50 kickoff in the mid.
Ooh, and a bump again. BubbaStu, I believe, is sitting with no boost. He is. So is Semi. He picks up the midfield. Tries to get this one around. It does roll. Is Bubba going to be there? He is, but not going to be able to get up in time. And Semi takes that lead yet again.
Semi looking much more comfortable in the air, especially right in front of BubbaStu's net. That's where he's starting to pick up the goals. And I'm looking for him to really come to life here.
Semi not going for any type of fast kickoff. He was just driving straight down the pitch where Bubba has gone for those wave dashes. That seems to be his signature. Semi, though, trying to get the flick, and he does get it. Increases that lead to 2.
Beautiful flick here from Semi. Just a simple little double jump flick. Kept it on the hood of his car. And the Octane hitbox really being effective there. That'll move it to 5-3, Mustache.
No, but we are still pretty much a half a game. Yeah, we're a little bit past that halfway point, but these two have been just going, trading blow for blow against each other. And Semi, I believe, has started to show his patience. That one is going to roll up. Is he going to be able to get the Doomsday? He does not. Bubba should have the boost. He's just got to put it on target. Semi is too far behind him, and that gets him back within 1. Remember, BubbaStu is 1 game away from ending this, and right now he's only 1 goal away from tying it.
Yeah, Mustache, very exciting here again. This is for the $50 Amazon gift card. 33% of you are going to be in the running for that if BubbaStu can pull it off. He's got to find at least 2 more to win, 1 to force another overtime. Semi once again has control in front of his net.
Oh, and Semi, he went for that boost. Knew that Bubba was going to have to go for the ball. It's still dangerously close. BubbaStu only has 12 in the tank, while Semi is sitting with 80. Trying to get that pop up, but a great defensive play by BubbaStu. He's able to pick up the corner boost, and now that gives him all the opportunity to start an offensive push and gets it by Semi. We are tied up yet again, and 1:30 left on the clock.
Yeah, Semi turned it mid. I guess lost track of where Bubba was. Turned outside, should have turned inside. Mid ones, that is all the difference between an open net and a 50 at mid. That'll knot us up 1 more time.
Semi, Bubba, right there off the kickoff again. We've said it before, nobody's really gotten that kickoff advantage. It's been oh, what a drop. And BubbaStu, what a dirty play to just stall that in front. It's like he had the freeze power up from Rumble.
Yeah, your least favorite game mode just came into effect here. I can't tell if he went for a flip reset and maybe it just killed the ball, but he'll take it. It doesn't matter, calculated or not. A goal is a goal. And BubbaStu back in control, maybe for not much longer.
Boom, Bubba's awkward. He's got to get the challenge. He gets baited out. Semi, though, can't get that angle, and that bump is going to give BubbaStu the opportunity. We still have Bubba with the lead, and that breakaway is going to be enough. Now 2-goal lead for Bubba.
BubbaStu has been put in so many bad situations and has worked his way out of every single one into a goal. Absolutely incredible.
Oh my goodness, we are just with 64 seconds left. and 2-goal lead in favor of BubbaStu. He's got a 1-game lead in this series. Is this going to be enough? You hear the sound in the background. So now 60 seconds or less to have BubbaStu try to end this series. Otherwise, Semi, he's got the control. He's got the boost. Does he have the dribble to get this over? Bubba, he does bait him out, but it gets stalled on the wall. And now Bubba's just trying to play, slow down the pace of the game and really control the time. He's got to think of this like an American football match where he's just got to play out that clock.
Yeah, and if your Semi time is running out, you've got to find at least one in the next 15 seconds to realistically have a chance, and he's got no boost.
Oh no, and he just, this time right here, you can't afford to have this slow down. He's got to just drive that shot in, and Bubba knew that time was running out. He just has to get the possession away from him. So now under 10 seconds to see 2 goals. Unless Semi gets something now, I can't see it happening. So BubbaStu, 33% of you voted for him, just like I did, and he is going to take the series.
Great series from BubbaStu. You couldn't have asked him to play much better. He was clutch when he needed it. He played extremely well. And congratulations to BubbaStu, as he is the first one in the URLC preseason to earn a contract and a roster spot here with the URLC.
And a big GG's out to Semi as well. A hard-fought match. I mean, look at those stats right there. In Game 2, it was 4 unforced errors for BubbaStu, 1 for Semi-Auto. 61% of the kickoff advantage did go to BubbaStu, so he did start to pick it up towards the end of the game, and we saw just one of those kickoff goals for himself. 4 saves, again, the great defensive plays, the great patience in that defensive position really set him out on top, and just able to take down Semi-Auto. But still, Semi-Auto, he played a heartfelt match, and a big GG's out to him.
Yeah, I love both of those guys. They put on a great show, man. We could not have asked for a better opening series for our preseason event for Season 1. Again, 33% of you are in the good for that. We'll get to that in a minute. We've got a game changer segment with RemmyRL, but Mustache, what are your final thoughts on how that series went?
I mean, a tight matchup between the two. Again, it was a total of 14 goals to 11 goals for the entire series. BubbaStu in favor of that one. 7 unforced errors. I mean, the saves, 9 saves to 3. And that just goes to show he had that patience. So great way to not rush, because in ones, I will say I am that player. I will just challenge everything, and sometimes it catches me off guard, and I get caught by it so many times where it tilts me. But BubbaStu, he has the composure to stay in the defensive position until the moment needed, and that's what set him on top.
Yeah, Mustache, they say it all the time, and we really beat it to death, but the best defense will create offense. And BubbaStu not only played very well in front of his own net, but every time he cleared the ball, it was just headed straight for Semi's net.
Oh, definitely. So again, a big GG's to Semi-Auto. I mean, he definitely tried and put everything out there on the pitch, but BubbaStu able to take it in a 2-0 sweep. So a big GG's to BubbaStu, to you. I mean, not only getting that contract, but 33% of you, everybody, we saw Semi-Auto just take the player prediction away. And I told everybody, I said, hey, everybody's going to vote for him, but Semi-Auto's got to show it there on the pitch. And BubbaStu was the one to do so.
I was going to say, in classic Volt fashion, I felt good. Chad had my back. Top Gun had my back. I did go with Semi-Auto, but I'm going to start the season 0-1. But GG's to both those guys. Again, can't state it enough. That is everything that we wanted in the opening match of the URLC. And we're excited, man. If that's how tonight's going to go, this is going to be an incredible night.
Yeah, if that is how each series, and I feel it should get, more and more intense. I mean, that one, again, both players keeping it so close down to the bitter end, that just goes to show why this is such a fun little event. But you've got to show up, and you've got to make sure that your challenges, your accuracy, everything is up to par. Because ones, you said it, I believe, at the beginning of the game, where if you make the mistake, there's nobody else to save you. It's your mistake that you have to kind of own up to. So again, GG's to those two players. That is our first series. But yes, we'll be bringing you a game changer with RemmyRL. So he's going to break down a fantastic play and just what was really the difference maker in that series. So we'll be bringing you that here shortly. But I mean, it's just I don't know what else to say. Just a huge congratulations to BubbaStu.
Yeah, again, BubbaStu played fantastic in goal, like we've said. Mustache, if I had to guess, it's going to be one of those big saves on the goal line that turned into a goal that will be our game changer play of the game. That's my line of thinking here. Again, we don't know, like y'all, we'll see it for the first time when Remy shows it. So we're picking our moments. If you have a moment, chat, that you believe that was the game changer that really set things apart, you are more than welcome to post it in chat. Kind of guess along with us.
Yeah, if I was to throw one up, I don't think this would be the game changer because it was later in game 2. But again, that little pop-up where you said he was trying to go for that flip reset and maybe just didn't get it, and because he landed in front of the ball, it popped up. Like, that one was huge for me, but that wasn't a game changer. He pretty much had the lead in the series and the game. But yeah, I'm curious on what chat thinks was really the difference maker for BubbaStu in I would assume game 1 that really just kind of set the pace for him.
I would say I would classify that out. Again, I'm with you. I don't know if that's the game changer play, but I definitely think that is probably one of the plays of the game.
But yeah, we'll be bringing you that here shortly. It's an interesting little thing to see, but man, it is neat to see, you know, plays like that broken down where you can see how these players really these plays really set themselves up for that high mentality game mode that we know 1v1 can be. So
yeah, Mustache, and I just noticed someone in chat pointed out the kickoff goal. That is 100% a game changer from a mental state. We saw it looked like an attempt at a fast start there from Semi. He missed, and then after that didn't go for any type of special kickoff.
Right. And that kind of goes back to that kickoff advantage. You know, 61% of the kickoff advantage went to BubbaStu. It goes back to that how much boost. I noticed that, yeah, you're right. Semi-auto didn't really go for anything as far as a fancy kickoff. He just basically drove up the center of the pitch. And yes, that works out all right, but that just leaves you with nothing left in the tank. So when you do have a situation where BubbaStu is going to be able to regain control, unless you have the pathing to pick up whatever boost pads are in that area, and there's not very many if anybody's memorized the pitch. It's very few as you head back towards the goal. So you've got to pick up 1 or 2 and hope that your opponent didn't have anything left in the tank. And BubbaStu using those wave dash kickoffs seemed to work out for him perfectly.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the wave dash kickoff. I think it allows you to be in perfect control of your car. It allows you to save boost because it gets you supersonic on your way there. And like you pointed out a couple times, BubbaStu, when they collided, he'd have 12 left over. Semi'd have nothing.
All right, but here we go. Game changer with RemmyRL. See what this play did to really set off this series.
And now, Dynamic D's game changer with RemmyRL.
What is up, guys? Rem here with the... What is up, guys? Rem here with the game changer, and this play right here where Bubba catches the ball in the corner and Semi made a turn the opposite way, and once you just can't do that over in the corner, ties the game up in game 2. Very crucial. Coming in here, Bubba again wins the kickoff, grabs a full boost, and he goes for what looks like a flip reset. Messes it up. I know that wasn't... No, Bubba, you can't fool me, but it was a fantastic play. And in a game like Rocket League, where momentum is so crucial, that it set him ahead in this series, and is what.
And that was Dynamic D's game changer.
So I just want to say, Volts, not only did I guess BubbaStu right, but correct me if I'm wrong, but he kind of picked that play that I said, that little pop-up that worked, and he froze it in front of the ball. So I'm picking all you guys. Go with me, chat. Just stick with me. We will get you all the money you need.
I was going to say, that's why I put my hands up. You are 2 for 2 so far in this broadcast. I'm 0 for 2. And so, yeah, I think chat's going to start waiting to see my prediction and then doing the exact opposite. I'm sure Top Gun's taking notes back on our broadcast desk. But again, it was a fantastic series. That was one of the plays that I really enjoyed. Again, things like that in ones, man. When you turn the wrong way, when you get your opponent to think you're going one place and you go the other, that's how you mess with someone right there.
Oh, definitely. But again, a great series. So we are just, we'll give our final wrap ups again. A big congratulations to BubbaStu and a big GG's out to Semi-Auto for playing his heart out. But yeah, that's all I have. Again, a great series, and I'm so excited to see what the next one are. Volts, what do you have to say?
Yeah, that was a fantastic series, just how we wanted it to go. Both guys incredible. Congrats to BubbaStu on the URLC contract, which means you'll be back in front of us at a later scheduled date. But now it's the moment the Twitch chat's been waiting for. If you pick BubbaStu, you're sitting here like, hey, when do we find out? Well, Top Gun, take it away.
Once again, congratulations to BubbaStu for taking the win there for the entire series. We'll be having a prize wheel here soon for 33% of you. I also voted with Volts over here, and I may also slide on to the other side with Mustache. You did let me know that Mustache did win previous predictions, and he is 2 for 2 now. So now I will say though that I also kind of agreed with the game changer with BubbaStu doing what, as Volt said, almost like it kind of looked like it was gonna be a flip reset, but ended up stalling the ball. I also thought a really big, kind of game changing moment was, kickoff. I think ones is all about momentum, and making sure that you keep up the pressure and stuff like that, which is actually very interesting because I feel BubbaStu played a lot of defense there, and he took Semi-Auto's momentum and changed it around on him every single time. Out of the way, on to the next series.
Here is Dynamic D's prize wheel.
All right, so congratulations to Orange Duck 3131_TV. Once again, a mod will get in touch with you for the $50 Amazon gift card. Congratulations to that. Or congratulations to you.
Congratulations to Orange Duck on the win. 33% of you. So, I mean, there's 165 viewers as we speak, and 33% had the ability to try to win a $50 Amazon gift card. So the odds were definitely better for the people in that group, but Orange Duck coming out with that win. So a huge congratulations to you. And that's why you guys got to stick around, watch these matches, choose the right person, and or just choose with me. Remember, this mustache, it has powers. I mean, it has a caster curse, but it has prediction abilities. I mean, you can't. You just have to go with me.
You just got to stick with Mustache. Again, there's 2 more chances. If you didn't win the Amazon gift card, you got 2 more chances. Just got to come back, stay tuned with us, and pick the winner. We've got a 5-minute break coming up, and then when we come back, it's on to the GC division. We got Night Sky and AgtJake. Don't go anywhere.
Feel mad cold nights, feel heavy. Same place, going in the heart of the city, nitty. Eyes feel shifty. The shit we're in, yo, it's all mad risky.
Keeps kicking in, be fed all the girls. And there's nobody out there like you, like I am. There's nobody out there that can say my name. And nobody out there like you, like we are. We are, like we are. I've been walking down the line and I gotta take time, so I better shape up. You've been trying all along, but I got you on time, so we better wake up. 'Cause there's nobody out there like you, like I am. There's nobody out there that can say my name. And nobody out there like you, like we are. We are, like we are. You and me, we're so lucky. Guess we're lucky. We're so free. All I know that we're lucky. Guess we're lucky. We're so free.
Welcome back, everybody, to URLC One Shot. Next up, we have the GC division, AgtJake versus Night Sky. You know, like it's gonna be a really good match. Once again, it is the GC division. You know, this is kind of the upper ranks. So we're moving up, and we gotta get viewer predictions for this one rolling. So remember to type in Sky to vote for Night Sky and Jake to vote for AgtJake whenever it pops up. And if you predict right, you have a chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card. So let's go ahead and get the viewer predictions rolling.
This is Dynamic D's viewer predictions. Who will win the series?
Alrighty, viewer predictions. And guys, ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you guys vote for the right person who wins the series, then you have the ability to win a $50 gift card to Amazon. We saw a person from chat win in the first series, and now you have the ability to do so again with Night Sky versus AgtJake. Man, you know, Volt, who am I choosing? I'm kind of looking over the MMR between these two players right now, and to give you a little tidbit on it as well, it looks like Night Sky is sitting at 1178, while AgtJake is sitting at 1294. So Volt, do you want me to start, or do you want do you want to start with it? Because I had the right pick.
Well, see, I feel like I should be fair to Twitch chat here so they know who not to choose. So I'm going to go first here. I'm a big fan of AgtJake. The fact that he is playing in this, I love his content. He's one of the only Rocket League content producers that I follow on TikTok. So I'm kind of fangirling right now. Big fan of AgtJake. He is a little bit tired of Rocket League. He has kind of moved and considered streaming other games, but I think he walks away with the win tonight. I know I saw a lot of Night Sky in chat, but the majority of chat was wrong last game too. So I'm going with AgtJake.
All right, so if you're going with AgtJake, I'm glad you went with Agent Jake. Don't get me wrong, I feel the same way. I do, I've been following him on Twitter. I'm sorry, Agent Jake, if you're listening in. I haven't followed your TikTok. I will after this. But you're right. He's grinding it out. I know he's wanting to go full time. I did see that he's wanting the ability to, stream other games, which rightfully so. Believe me, Rocket League is a mental game. Everybody has to take a break from it. So that's completely understandable. So if he's taking that break, I am a little concerned for that. He is higher MMR, but looking at Night Skies right now, he is a win streak of 8 in ones right now. Granted, he's at 1178, but he's on an 8-game win streak in ones, where Agent Jake is on a win streak of 2. So I'm gonna have to go with Night Sky. That's who my prediction is. Top Gun, what do you think?
I mean, honestly, we know how last time went. I went with Volts, and it wasn't the right move. I might have to switch on over. Switch
don't
to
you
the dark
leave me.
side. I got to.
Yeah.
I have to move on over to Mustache with this one and vote for Night Sky here. Honestly, the 8-game win streak is huge momentum. Obviously, he may not have been playing them right before this. But the fact that he's on an 8-game win streak, listen, mine, every time I play ones, it's an 8-game loss streak, okay? That's a lot of good, really, really, really good momentum there. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Night Sky on this one.
I will say that I got a message from someone in my community that they are placing a bet in Vegas on whoever I don't pick. So if that tells you how correct I seem to be on these, yeah, it's bad. I'm 1-3 right now, so we're not looking too hot.
I will say that's 80 games that Night Sky has played, 59 games for Agent Jake. But Agent Jake is that C2 or GC2 1294 compared to GC1 that is Night Sky sitting at 1178. But yeah, 80 games played already for Night Sky versus that 59. I mean, that is and with that 8-game win streak, I mean, that is huge for him. So I feel confident with that Night Sky pick. But man, 49% of you voting for Night Sky, 51% of you voting for Agent Jake. The majority did not win the last time. So will it happen again, or will Agent Jake pull out the wins? The big question.
This seems to be right down the middle. It makes me feel a little bit better. I know both of these guys' communities did a great job of turning up. We're really excited to have both of them here. 2 big names within the Rocket League community. We're hoping that their contest is just as good as our first one. The champs set the bar extremely high.
Oh, definitely. So you're right. It's interesting to say the least, but man, I don't know. I feel like Night Sky might have it.
Yeah, and chat, you have 15 seconds if you have not voted to get your votes in. I went with Jake. Top Gun, our host, went with Night Sky. Mustache, my fellow commentator, went with Night Sky as well. You are now officially out of time to vote, so your votes are locked. It went 53-47, Mustache.
53-47. So again, Night Sky coming in with less of the votes than Agent Jake. But BubbaStu, he had that 33%. He came out clutch, winning it in a 2-game series. So can that be enough for Night Sky to come out with the win, or is it going to be Agent Jake? What concerns me is that fact that he is that GC2. Like, he is definitely playing some tough level components up there, even though GC1 is nothing to be frowned upon, but a whole basically ranked tier up, and a few divisions as well. I mean, that's going to be a huge factor for Agent Scott or Agent Jake, I think.
Especially with GC2 right now, Mustache, with the new season rolling around. You have a lot of high-level players who would normally sit GC3 or SSL currently sitting in GC2. Because not everyone immediately hops on and grinds rank. That's something we were talking about in the pre-production meeting. A lot of SSLs in ones. If you're SSL in ones right now, you're top 100. And that's not normally how it is. So a lot of good players still sitting in that GC2, GC3 rank.
Yeah, and I was wanting to go over a few notes for Night Sky. We originally was going to have Jimmers play, but he did have something come up, so couldn't make the event. So Night Sky is stepping in his place. He follows Jake on Twitch and is excited about the opportunity to play him. So a lot of people, having that, like you said, that fangirl mentality where you're coming in and you're just like, man, he's making a name for himself in content creation across whether it be Rocket League or anything, trying to go that full time. AgtJake, a few tidbits about him. He makes excellent RL content for TikTok. Seems to be a bit tired of RL, like you stated too, but he got a shout out from Tenacity about how great his content is. So that was a huge up for him. So I hope his grind pays off for him. Like that is huge. Obviously everybody wants to go full time in the content creation. It's a big game changer in the esports scene.
Yeah, man. Only big ups for Jake. Again, we want him to succeed. Big fans of his. He makes some fantastic content. He did say I believe he said he wanted to get GC or SSL in every game mode. Can't quite remember which one it is. He's doing a TikTok series on it. So I think the grind is still real. Like you talked about, shout out from Tenacity, another big content creator. That's always some good motivation when one of your idols tells you you're doing really good. So I am very excited. And I think we're just about ready, probably moments away from getting started.
Yeah, I know these players are probably just as anxious as we are. If you guys are just tuning in, that first series that we had was a phenomenal one. So if this series is anything like it, you guys are in for quite a treat. You'll definitely be entertained as we just start to approach our positions out there on the pitch, or I should say their positions out on the pitch. We are going to go up into the booth and watch it from above, and you guys can watch it live with us. And is it going to be Night Sky or is it going to be AgtJake to come out with that series win? Remember, it's a best of 3 in this particular series. Whoever wins this one will win the contract for season 1.
Only one way to find out, like you said. We head to the Skybox. They head down to Urban Central. We're in. Night Sky's in. Jake's in. It's game 1 of the 3-game series here. Grand Champ Division, a URLC contract on the line. Mustache, let's do this.
All right, I'm taking my place. They're on their starting positions, and game 1 getting ready to happen as we speak of a best of 3 series. And Night Sky coming off with the kickoff and might get the goal. He does with 4 seconds into the game, and he is coming in clutch.
Welcome to it, AgtJake. Your fan is ready to bring the heat in your direction. It took 4 seconds for our opening goal, and Night Sky currently holds a 1-0 lead.
But remember, ones, you can turn it all around. And Night Sky with another great kickoff. But we were talking about the recovery and having boost right off of that kickoff. He wasn't able to get the recovery needed. So even though he had the great kickoff, not able to control the possession, AgtJake putting that up the sidewall. He does have quite a bit of boost, but Night Sky knew it and decided to go into that defensive position to get it cleared out. But now he's on that attack. Is he going to be able to get this one around? AgtJake just trying to slow down the pace of the game, and that is definitely a one's mentality. Is if you control the speed of the game, you will definitely control the game itself. Night Sky, gotta get that clear, and he can't. He went for that boost, and that put him in the awkward position.
And a beautiful placement by AgtJake. He knows that Night Sky has got a lot of that net covered. He went behind him, and nowhere for Night Sky to put that one, but deflected in the back of the net.
So we're all tied up, 4:18 left. We haven't even had the first minute pass. We've already got 2 goals on the board. Night Sky doesn't have the boost, and AgtJake wanted to go for the bump. Now he's just got to hold on to the possession. Remember, he's got 16. He's going to pick up 1 more boost pad, but Night Sky with a great challenge. AgtJake picking up that corner. Night Sky's just got to dodge the demo, as AgtJake was definitely going to come in and see if he could get a hit on him. Picks up that midfield boost. AgtJake still just trying to hold on to the possession. Gets the flick out, but not exactly what he was wanting to go for it. Night Sky, he's got a full tank. He's going to try and bait out AgtJake, but that pressure did not, throw any shade out to AgtJake, as he's going to throw that one in the back of the net, and he's got a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, beautiful play so far from AgtJake. So Night Sky go for a Cuxer, didn't quite get it, but AgtJake's looking very, very good thus far.
I'm liking his patience. He's slowing it down. He's keeping control. and hoping that he can just bait out Night Sky. Look at that. That's the first time we've seen the delayed kickoff, and it doesn't work out. And to be honest with you, I've seen it quite a few times in ones. I don't feel it ever really works out because you can see that player, and that just gives you all the control Night Sky throwing in the back of the net.
Yeah, Night Sky was calm under pressure there. Knows he didn't probably have as much boost as he wants to work with. Still makes something happen. That'll knot us up at 2.
Oh, and that's a good kickoff for Night Sky. He's had quite a few of them. In fact, the advantage almost looking like it's going 100% to him, and rightfully so, as he has definitely come out with great kickoffs, but that's not going to work out for him, and AgtJake is going to take the lead yet again.
AgtJake's looking good. Great patience. A fantastic read. That ball lands right on top of his hood. Very interesting choice compared to these two players. The first Finnick we've seen, and it's in a decal while we've got a Stocktain on the flip side.
Oh, and oh man, Night Sky definitely beat him to it. He goes for the midfield boost, and that's going to give AgtJake enough time to get that corner. He's got the dribble, gonna go for the bump, but he couldn't get Night Sky in time, and AgtJake has just gotta make sure he gives himself enough space to get the midfield boost. He didn't get it, but doesn't need it as it bounces off the post, both posts, and he can't get the goal. He's gonna want that one back, but Night Sky's gonna get some time as AgtJake just really had to throw that one off.
Night Sky catching a break and then gets bumped up the wall. Gonna pay him back with a demo to hang on here. Night Sky catching a couple of fortunate breaks.
That was a close call and just gets that ground to air dribble over AgtJake. But that demo, I was actually on AgtJake's ball cam at the time, and so, or player cam. So when he got the demo, all I saw was the smoke screen. I had to quickly switch to Night Sky, and by that time I was a little afraid that it was gonna roll in because I didn't know if Night Sky was gonna be in that recovery position, but that one rolling up the post, AgtJake definitely wanted that one back. Wanted to go for the Doomsy, but pops it off the wall, and now Night Sky has control. He's got the boost, gets the pop over, and puts another one in the back of the net.
Night Sky making AgtJake pay for not quite being able to finish these shots so far. Jake's gonna want both of those back, because he is more than capable of putting them in the back of the net.
2:26 left on the clock with Night Sky in the lead. But there's a great kickoff, and the first advantage we've seen for AgtJake off of that kickoff, so that's going to give him a little bit of a percentage on that stat tracker, and what a way to put that one for the tying goal.
Yeah, he's going to feel much better about himself as he puts that one in, gets it back 4-4. Again, another fresh reset here, but it's ones. I expect 4 or 5 more goals before this one's over.
We are only 8 seconds past the halfway point. AgtJake is gonna put that go-ahead goal in, but plenty of time to turn this all around. Like you said, we could see, these two players get up to that 10-goal or more mark before this game is even over with, and this is just game 1 of a best-of-3 series.
Yeah, went from the kickoffs being solely in the favor of Night Sky to Jake turning it around very quickly here. Again, he's got 20 like you talked about, Mustache. Plenty of boost. Waited on a pad. Beautiful flick. Doesn't go, but he's going to bump Night Sky. Oh, he's just going to bully Night Sky.
Ooh, and that almost gave him the opportunity, and he does put it off the post, so now a 2-goal lead in favor of Jake. And you're right, those bullying tactics, we wanted to see some more demos, some bumps, and aggressiveness from the series before, but it just put Night Sky enough in an awkward position where he couldn't get boost. He was wondering if he needed to challenge the ball or try to pick up a pad, and AgtJake played it perfectly.
Add some good pressure. Jake's low boost here. Gonna get boost starved again. Good job to keep it out of the back of his net thus far.
Nice guy. He's got the control, tries to get the pop-up. You see him slowly trying to bait him out. And the broken axle. AgtJake is just like, that's a good play. I mean, look at that. Just baits him perfectly. Fish on a lure.
When he got him up, I knew it was over with.
Oh, what a fantastic play. But that doesn't give him the lead. That just gets him back within 1. But that kickoff might give him an opportunity. Night Sky gonna put that one in, and we are all tied up yet again.
Mustache, if Night Sky goes on to win this one, that is an early candidate for a game changer. Not only a mental play, but a physical ankle-shattering play that then leads to a kickoff goal, and we're tied yet again.
I think you are right with that prediction. AgtJake, though, he's got a minute 40 to see if he can't just seal the deal on this one. He'll give where credit is due and say, look, it was a fantastic play, but it is not going to be your game changer to win this series. AgtJake, though, going to try and put this one around. And Night Sky, man, able to get it. Look at him just bullying him. Is he going to be able to recover? I thought he was going to bump him enough to give Night Sky the opportunity, and so far I think he did. He is going to put that one in. All of that bumping, all of that rubbing paint does nothing for him, and Night Sky gets another goal.
Beautiful chip by Night Sky. AgtJake missed the demo as well. You can bully him as much as you want, but the goals have to count. At the end of the day, it's got to get in the back of the net. They couldn't make it happen.
And another great kickoff coming out from Night Sky. That has been his key to victory, to say the least. Man, he wanted to see AgtJake perfect for... Oh, that one just a wide open goal. And I was going to say perfect, but then as I saw the play develop, I'm like, oh, no, he is out of position. You know, just Night Sky didn't have anything in the tank.
Yeah, Jake actually wanted to go for corner boost there. He's probably going to be happy that Night Sky took it because he was able to score it with 0. Probably wouldn't have gone for that ball immediately if he picked up corner.
AgtJake having 18 in the boot. I'm always focusing on how much these players have in the tank when they connect with the ball on the kickoff, because I feel like that's Night Sky. You know, we've said it before, his key to victory. Just focus on how much he has in the tank, because he is able to recover on these kickoffs. And he's currently sitting at a 60% kickoff advantage compared to the 40 for AgtJake. He should be able to get this save. He does. Does he have the boost, though? He's sitting with now nothing in the tank, picking up a few pads as he goes. He has tossed it away to pick up that midfield. It is a tie game, 24 seconds left in regulation. And AgtJake was trying to chase Night Sky down. AgtJake using 50 right there. And this one could bounce favorably. It does roll, and that will give AgtJake a little bit of time to figure out what he needs to do. And that breakaway might be enough. It bounces off the wall. Is AgtJake going to put that one in? He does. 2 seconds left. I think that might be the nail in the coffin.
I don't know, Mustache. The way these kickoffs have been bouncing, Night Sky still has a very good chance here. AgtJake, that was probably the longest 1.5-second bounce of his career. Just kind of waiting on that ball to come back down. 2 seconds left.
Yeah, 3 seconds is what you need if it rolls, and so there you go. So game 1 winner going to AgtJake. He's able to squeak it out at the 2-second mark, and that's how quickly a lead can diminish here in ones. Just one little challenge turned it around, and AgtJake taking that game 1. But looking over those stats, 8-7, you had 3 unforced errors by Night Sky, 1 for AgtJake. That kickoff advantage that we were alluding to, obviously in favor of Night Sky, but AgtJake still able to get that win.
Yeah, it's a great win for AgtJake. Again, you look back, you gave up probably one too many kickoff goals than you'd like to give up. You missed a couple shots that you probably make when there's not that much pressure, maybe just casually streaming. Those are shots you probably make. So with the win, you'll walk away excited.
Oh, definitely. But I'm not convinced that AgtJake has the series sweep yet. I do feel that Night Sky can turn it around. We might get our first full series, a best of 3. It is a short one, but still, if Night Sky can turn it around and win game number 2, that would be huge as far as a momentum push for that player. But AgtJake, he's going to try and do what BubbaStu did earlier and end it here in game number 2. Will it be enough? And it looks like everybody is taking their place down out on the pitch. So we will get ourselves set back in the booth. Game number 2 happening right now.
They got a bump off of kickoff. Going to put Night Sky in a very awkward position. He's going to go find corner.
Oof, what a bump. What a little pop-up right there. AgtJake doesn't have much, but neither does Night Sky. He did just pick up that corner boost. That challenge, that 50 might go in AgtJake's favor. Night Sky just going to wait for the touch. There is a shot on. It's on the goal line. AgtJake is going to be able to play cleanup and put the first one in.
Beautiful shot placement there from AgtJake. Didn't really hit it that hard. I think Nightsky probably thought he was going to go for a double, but instead just put it straight on top of him, and that's what you have to do, make your opponent awkward.
So 4:35 left in regulation. Took much longer to get our first goal here in game number 2 than it did in game 1. I thought it was, 4 seconds. Nightsky just kind of got that kickoff goal. Now AgtJake has been having all the possession, and that flick. Nightsky, you saw him look to the corner to see if he could pick up that midfield or that corner boost and then say, nope, I don't have the time. AgtJake had the control and just gets that flick right over the nose.
Yeah, Nightsky went to, like you said, went for corner and then realized he couldn't get it, turned around and just auto-challenged right there, and it did not pay off.
Oh, but AgtJake, another great kickoff. Kickoffs going in his favor here in game number 2. He picks up the midfield boost. Nightsky, a good challenge. AgtJake chasing him to see if he can just get him off of the ball. But now Nightsky had to turn quickly, couldn't pick up any boost. Finally going to pick up this corner. AgtJake is there and actually really sets up the center. But I think that one might be off target. No, it is going to be in, and Nightsky back within 1.
Beautiful shot here from Nightsky. I was with you, Mustache. I thought it was off target. Finds the back of the net. Nightsky right now looks like he underestimated the pace that Jake would play with.
Yeah, and you know what? I had to actually go to AgtJake's point of view to make sure that I was going to call that one correct. But this one, AgtJake not going to be able to recover on that one. Almost able to get in place for an opportunity, but AgtJake trying to bait him out. Nightsky, this could be your tying goal, but he's got to put it on target. AgtJake had more boost and able to recover. Now Nightsky, with nothing in the tank, is going to have to do something here, but it's going to be off target. A little bit of a break here for Nightsky, but AgtJake, oh, this could be it. Now he's got to recover. He still doesn't have any boost, so again, he's had a few opportunities present themselves, but he's not been able to recover because he hasn't had anything in the tank.
Yeah, and as soon as he got possession, he handed it back to Jake, let it get a little bit too far away from him here. This guy possibly feeling the pressure.
AgtJake's going to drop this one down. Nightsky just trying to get, oh, that missed hit right there. That's not what you want to see. Nightsky knows it, and man, one mistake, one misstep is all it takes here in ones.
Yeah, AgtJake again will take that one. As he gets it again, it's not necessarily the most ideal goal to score, but you can't afford to make mistakes. Like I said in the first series, there is no one behind you.
Oh, no. You saw what he wanted to do there, and that's finally AgtJake is able to capitalize on those delayed kickoffs, and Nightsky wasn't even able to get to the side boost, and another giveaway goal. So now AgtJake with a 3-goal lead, but 3 minutes left in regulation. A goal a minute is definitely doable, especially in ones, and especially with these two players.
Yeah, if you're Nightsky, just take a deep breath. You have plenty of time. A 3-goal lead in ones is nothing. You have still over half the game left.
Oh,
there's the miss from Jake.
That pop-up, you know, Nightsky, he's been good about trying to bait out AgtJake, and he just misses that aerial, and Nightsky capitalizes on the opportunity. So now within 2:44 left in regulation. We still have a great series on our hand. Nightsky, plenty of boost in the tank to get this save. He does do it, but AgtJake's going to steal that boost. His boost starvation has definitely been his, playbook, or his play out of his playbook is what I should say. AgtJake, Nightsky going for the bump, and he's starting to go for that ones meta that we've definitely, been shown here in the last few months of Rocket League. But AgtJake, that flip reset, not going to go the way Nightsky wanted to, and that one puts the lead back to 3.
Yeah, Nightsky went for that Arsenal reset and then a bump. AgtJake just stuck to the ground there. That will make it 5-2. 2:14 left, so Nightsky not out of it yet. Again, like we talked about, this is one, so you are not out of it, honestly. 3 goals, I'd say probably you still 45 seconds. You're still feeling pretty good.
Oh, definitely. Nightsky's going to pick up that midfield. AgtJake has definitely been one of those players to challenge everything, but that challenge put AgtJake out of contention for the possession. He just really centers it up, and then he doesn't have any boost left. Nightsky has, I think he had 60 by the time he was able to catch the ball. So back within 2. He's approaching that 2-minute mark again. It's still a goal a minute, so he's still looking good. The Night Sky, he's going to have to go back to those great kickoffs if he's going to want to try and give himself plenty of time to make sure he guarantees a win.
Yeah, he's going to have a lot of space here. Jake went for a very early flick. That surprises me with how much space he had, excuse me. How awkward.
Ooh.
Awkward. Good save, though.
Night Sky doesn't have any other boosts. Otherwise, I think that would have been definitely dangerous for AgtJake. There is a good breakaway, and that's just an opportunity where you think you have a good shot. You put it on, and then it's an easy block, and you know the counterattack's happening. Nothing much you can do with it, but AgtJake still has the lead, but now Night Sky is getting closer and closer.
Yeah, AgtJake sold out on that one. No boost coming off the wall. He was either a goal, no recovery, or what just happened. Back within one.
Oh no, another great kickoff for AgtJake. And that lead, Night Sky, keeps clawing his way closer and closer to that equalizer. But then you have instances like this where AgtJake has really picked up his kickoffs. In fact, he's sitting at 53% kickoff advantage right now. So he's got the lead here, and he did end up taking the kickoff advantage lead. Oh, I'm sorry, he's got 70% rather. It's 53 in the entire series. So can Night Sky get the clear? He does, but man, Night Sky, he's gonna have to step it up. He's got a minute 20, but remember, AgtJake, every time we see a goal from Night Sky, AgtJake has a rebuttal.
Yeah, very fast rebuttal too. The scoreline not lasting too long, and that's gonna move it to 7-4.
AgtJake,
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
he's wanting to end this series here and now, and he's got the 1-game lead in the series, trying to make sure he wins game 2. It is a best of 3. He's got 3-goal lead with a minute 10 left on the clock. Let's see, this one kind of stalls out to the sidewall, and Night Sky is able to pick up that boost. Night Sky gonna try and bait him out. He puts it off the post. No, actually, luckily for him, it didn't bounce off post, because I think if that would have bounced center, that would have been a great breakaway for. Oh, Night Sky just trying to slow it down. He does put that one in. Man, 52 seconds, 2 goals. It's
doable.
But
It is very doable. Night Sky's gonna have to play perfect Rocket League from here on out. He's gonna need a couple favorable bounces. The ball control in front of the net to stay calm in that situation. How impressive.
He needs a great kickoff, and that one just not going to go the way he wants. In fact, he doesn't have any boost. AgtJake goes for that midfield, and that one could be a recovery. It is going to be, and AgtJake, every time Night Sky is so close, AgtJake says, nope, you're going to stay 3 goals back minimum.
AgtJake that just takes every goal personally and just immediately says, all right, you scored 1, give me it back. I want my lead back. Once again, I don't know if this is doable.
Oh man!
Okay, never mind. 2 seconds later, this one enters it back to doable. Welcome to Caster's Curve.
Well, welcome to ones. That's AgtJake. I see what he was going for. So he's wanting to go for the fake kickoff, but knew that if he at least flipped, it would make it look like he was going for it. But because the flip basically just slows him down, and then AgtJake gets this kickoff. Like, what is this series? Every time, Scott, this has to be so aggravating for Night Sky.
AgtJake must just require the opponent to score before he's allowed to score. That is the conclusion that I'm reaching.
Night Sky, how tilted can you get to the point where you're like, look, you've got it within 2, and then AgtJake turns around and gets another goal. But there's the miss. He's only got 1 in the tank. He's just got to make sure he lines it up. He does. It's going to be 27 seconds, but is that going to mean that we're going to come back with an AgtJake kickoff goal?
If it doesn't end up in an AgtJake kickoff goal, I think you take it as a win as Night Sky. Maybe you find one with 6 seconds, somewhere that 6 to 10 second mark.
He's got to get something, yes, like 10 seconds in, otherwise it's going to be close. He's just going to go for that corner boost. AgtJake is just going to slow down the pace, tries to get the flick out and off the post.
Save.
And that could be a great opportunity. He's got the boost, but AgtJake right down the center of the pitch. AgtJake is going to take that corner, and now, man, all that time, 10 seconds left, and there's the pop-up that should seal the deal. AgtJake should take this series And that just means my prediction is going to be wrong. Anybody who predicted the 53% of you that predicted AgtJake, you guys now have an opportunity, just like he just got the opportunity to go into the season 1 of URLC. Now 53% of you are going to have the opportunity to try and get an Amazon gift card.
Yeah, GG's to everybody that just played. Another fantastic series. Night Sky and AgtJake really held to the standard that was set by our champ division. The GC division turned out nonetheless, but look at that kickoff advantage, Mustache. What a turnaround from game 1.
Unbelievable. I mean, the entire series, 54% kickoff advantage in favor of AgtJake, 64 in just game 2. You had 10 saves by Night Sky, 18 shots on target by AgtJake. I mean, he definitely put on the offense and was able to just, get a goal after every time Night Sky thought he had a chance, and AgtJake just would take it away from him.
Yeah, beautiful job by AgtJake there. He played a lot faster than what Night Sky, I believe, was ready for. That is one thing that I definitely noticed.
Oh, yeah. So a big GG's to AgtJake as you have taken this series. And again, we had another series sweep. Yes, it is a best of 3, so you only had a 2-game out of it, but still a very convincing win for AgtJake. This one, I would say, it was 17-14, so I don't want to say lopsided, but more in favor for AgtJake. And man, if this means that, you said he's not really focusing as much on RL. He's wanting to be a variety streamer. I tell you what, if those are variety streamer skills right there, I'm doing something wrong.
I was gonna say, I only stream Rocket League, and it does not look like that. So if he's able to play other games and still be that good at RL, that is very impressive. But congratulations to AgtJake on picking up the URLC contract in that GC division. We're excited to add you to the roster.
Oh, definitely. And a big GG's out to you as well, Night Sky, coming in, making sure that you definitely gave it your all. And again, just a great showing from him, but wasn't able to pull out that win. And it really was, I would have to say that game changer was going to be that like 2-second goal. That's what I think. And I think you said it too. I mean, that if that doesn't change the pace of the game, I don't know what does, but man, it was just a close matchup all the way down to the end.
Yeah, I'm on the same page with you as far as the game changer. I also want to give a little shout out to Night Sky again. Again, this is UFC format. He basically took this matchup on a very short notice. Again, Jimmers did have to step out. Night Sky stepped right into the fire. So he didn't have quite as much time to prepare for this. So we appreciate him just kind of hopping in, showing his skills. He looked really good as well.
Oh, definitely. I mean, yeah, you cannot be disappointed in your performance, Night Sky, and definitely coming in at a short notice is a huge amount of respect out to you, because that is a tough order, and especially against Jake, who is he was a GC2. Night Sky was GC1. We kind of talked about their MMRs and everything. And remember, ones and Rocket League as a whole, MMR isn't the sole deciding factor, but it has some merit of value. And I do, like to let the viewers and everybody know where they're all sitting. But yeah, Jake definitely showing up why he is that slightly higher MMR, even though he's taken that break from RL.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to point out is neither Night Sky nor Jake really went for the demos or bump style like we were expecting. Jake got a little physical there, started putting some paint on paint there for a little bit, but it actually never really worked out in his favor. We saw him give up a goal after a little bit of almost excessive bumping.
Yeah, he was really just trying to knock him out of the way, and it was great resilience by Night Sky to make sure that it didn't, put him off course too much, and he was able to recover. And just is a huge kudos to both players and their testament and their skill. But man, so 2 great series we've had so far. Make sure you guys stick around. We'll be doing the game changer here shortly. And after that, you will have the running or the the prize wheel for that $50 Amazon gift card. So remember, if you guys voted for AgtJake, you want to stick around and find out if you are going to have that ability to win that gift card. And then we've got another series after that, the main event, Kixbe versus LubbyTV. That one I'm excited for. And man, these series have just been, better and better as the night has gone on.
Yeah, we are 2 for 2 on incredible series. I expect a fantastic showing out of the main event. 2 very, again, big names in the Rocket League community. We're excited for that. I'm also finally on the board. 1-1 so far,
Yes,
Mustache. You slide to 1-1 as well. Top Gun, I warned you.
I was trying to not point out the fact that I missed that prediction. So, Chad, if you were following me, the mustache whisker, I must have had it curled the wrong way or something. It didn't align properly, and we missed that one. But hey, you can't predict them all. We'll get the next one. We'll have to see who we will predict for that Kixbe and LubbyTV, but we'll wait and do that later on in the broadcast. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this game changer, what RemmyRL will bring to the table as far as what he felt the game changer was. But man, there was a lot of plays throughout that entire series to break down. So it'll be interesting to see what he has to show us.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same. I know for once, Mustache, we're not really split. We did go with the same play as far as what it would be. I'm assuming Remmy's on the same page with us. I'd be very surprised if he was. There were a couple moments though. Definitely some big moments in that series that you could really pick from. Quite honestly, any of the responses from Jake on kickoff goals every
Yeah.
time within 2 or 3 seconds, he's extending his lead back to what it was.
You're right. The fact that we went that long and you had that many kickoff goals work out and everything like that, you're right. It's hard to say what would be, but I think we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So here is the game changer play with RemmyRL.
And now, Dynamic D's Game Changer with RemmyRL.
What's up, guys? We're back here with another game changer, and this one is between Night Sky and Jake. And Jake here takes the ball with full boost, bounces off the ball, and goes for a fake. And Night Sky, as you see here, just flies past the ball. He has a decent bit of time, but Jake's presence was just too much for him. Watches that one go in. Now, next off this kickoff, Jake decides it's a good idea to fake while Night Sky is still flustered, and it works. His brain is just melting as this play goes on. Night Sky got confused with all the extra time he had and unfortunately let that go in, furthering the deficit and allowing him to never end up coming back in this game. That was just back and forth, but that is what did it, and that is the game changer.
All right. You know what? I agree with RemmyRL. We didn't get the prediction right, so man, I'm losing my power, my mojo, if you will. But he's right. The fact that that miss right there, and that really gave him that gave Jake the early lead in game number 2, and that was a huge game changer because game 1 was so close. So for game 2 to really just kind of change right there with that miss, and then that another kickoff goal, he is definitely correct with those game changer plays.
Yeah, Mustache, that's a really demoralizing about 7-second in-game span there for Night Sky. There's nothing worse than whiffing, and then of course you come back and you're like, all right, let me settle back in. Jake gets the kickoff goal. Just really demoralizing right there.
All right, but now we're gonna send it over to Top Gun, who, well, let's see what we've got from her.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'll call myself out. I have not gotten a single prediction right this entire time. You guys are kind of going back and forth, but I haven't gotten anything right. So maybe it's me that's the bad luck charm and not either one of you. Anyways, congratulations to AgtJake on taking the dub. For those of you who predicted AgtJake for the win. You know, we've got the prize wheel that's about to happen. You know, you have a chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card. So let's go ahead and roll that and get that going.
Here is Dynamic D's prize wheel.
Well, there might have been a little bit of a technical difficulty with the prize wheel, so we're just waiting.
I believe we're still going to announce the winner, so you won't see it spin.
Right, the animation didn't happen.
Yeah,
but we're just
the
waiting.
animation did not happen, but we are waiting for a winner.
Somebody goes, how do I enter? Well, that is a good question. You enter by predicting when we do viewer predictions before the series. So the final series that we will have tonight with Kixbe and LubbyTV, make sure you guys hang around and watch for that, because there will be an animation where you will predict who you think will win the series. And if you predict correctly, that's how you will be entered in for that $50 Amazon prize gift card that we have for everyone. But we're just waiting to find out who that winner is. Yeah, unfortunately the animation did not happen, but it doesn't mean that you guys are not going to win. We're still we still give stuff away. I mean, we're like Oprah.
All right, so we do have a winner for the second $50 Amazon gift card. Their name is Assassin1364. So congratulations to you on winning the prize. A mod will get in touch with you for that. So
there we go. Assassin1364. I'm always wondering, I'm always looking at the chat to see if they're like, hey, I won. So I'm curious if they're still lurking throughout the Twitterverse right there. But a big congratulations to you to win that prize pool. That was our second here of the night. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, there is still one more opportunity.
Yes, there is one more opportunity coming up. It's going to be Kixbe and LubbyTV. We're going to have that coming up for you after we head to this 5-minute break. So don't go anywhere.
Tripping and tripping. We live and we learn. We crash and we burn. We're alone in this world. We rise and we fall. We're one and for all. Pick yourself up off the I'll do as
One Shot. We have Kixbe and LubbyTV up next. This is the SSL division, and once again, every single winner of the series will move on and have a roster spot in URLC Season 1. You know, I have no idea who's gonna win this series, but we're about to get these predictions going to once again get that chance at a $50 Amazon gift card. So let's go ahead and get that rolling.
This is Dynamic D's Viewer Predictions. Who will win the series?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So here it is. I saw somebody in chat earlier before we went to our break say, how do we get entered for the prize? Well, this is how you do it. You predict, is it going to be Kixbe or is it going to be LubbyTV to win the series? Now we are moving to a best of 5. This is our main event. And so it'll be real interesting to see how this plays out. And of course, us as casters and hosts on the broadcast desk, we are going to make our predictions as well. We're both sitting, well, I say we both, Top Gun, she hasn't been able to predict correctly quite yet, but me and Volts are sitting at 1-1. So again, just like we've done the others, Volts, I'll let you lead it off.
Mustache, I appreciate that. I feel a little bit better now. Chat, I'm a little bit more reliable now. You got a 50-50 chance, which is feeling pretty good. One of our behind the scene, our game changer man, Remy, was talking about Lubby is rank A in threes. Both of these guys are really focusing on their RLCS grind. They're focusing on threes, lots of scrims. I even know Kixbe's taking a break from streaming. So both of these guys are about as serious about Rocket League as it's gonna get. However, I'm rolling with Lubby, the French Canadian. I'm a big fan. This is another fangirl moment for me. Love what he does. I think he's a fantastic player. He's great at threes. I think it translates over to ones. I'm rocking with Lubby.
All right, so if you've got Lubby, typically, yes, I want to try to predict correctly. And, it's not always going to be opposites. But again, I'm going to go opposite this time. I'm going to go with Kixbe. And the reason I'm doing this is I've got their stat trackers up, and this is what their stats are sitting at. They are both at 1390 for ones. So that's SSL. That's, there's obviously no more divisions after SSL. One is 1391, one is 1392. But the reason I'm going with Kixbe is because Kixbe lost a game. He's on a 1-game losing streak to put him down to 1392. Where on the flip side, Lubby is at 105 games. He's on a 2-game win streak, but that put him to 1391. So the fact that Kixbe was a little bit higher than him, Kixbe does only have 36 games in on ones versus that 105 that I talked about with Lubby. So Lubby has been putting a little bit more into the grind, but I'm going to go with Kixbe on this one. I feel like he might be able to pull this one out.
Yeah, Lubby said he's been playing ones all week, so I'm feeling pretty good about my pick there. Again, 2 minutes, 15 seconds to get your picks in. Like Mustache said, you can also see it on your screen. Kixbe in blue, Lubby in orange. Hashtag Kixbe in chat for Kixbe. Hashtag Lubby in chat for Lubby. But we were missing one prediction here. Top Gun, gonna have to be the tiebreaker again. What you got?
I don't even know if I want to make a prediction anymore.
Oh, you gotta make a prediction.
Because every time, I don't want to be like the bad. I don't want to be the bad guy. Don't want to be the bad luck charm for either one of these players. Because that's what it seems to be. No matter who I vote for, it seems like that's the one that's. Maybe I should vote for the person that I want to lose. And
a little reverse psychology.
Yeah, and maybe do a little reverse psychology there. No, honestly, it was mentioned that Lubby has been playing a lot, and I think when it comes to ones, having that consistency in those games and stuff like that, and that focus in ones, I think it's a whole nother game mode from twos and threes. And I think the fact that he's played so many ones games in comparison to Kixbe might actually give him the advantage. So I'm gonna go Lubby here, simply for that reason. You know, I'm not trying to pick sides this time. You know, not trying to go back and forth here. But I will go with Lubby for that particular reason.
Something I want to highlight really quick is you can see your name show up in chat for everyone that's voted. Kixbe voted for Lubby. I don't know if my man thinks he's gonna walk away with $50 or if he is just that maybe a mental game trying to lull him to sleep. But I was just looking through some of the viewer predictions and I noticed Kixbe's name in orange.
I love that mentality because he's like, look, if I lose the contract, I still could potentially get $50 Amazon gift cards. So it's still a win-win. So you know what? That's not a terrible move to play. But
Kixbe's in chat confirming exactly what you just said. That is fantastic.
He goes, look, if I lose the contract, I could potentially win the money. So hey, big brain plays coming out of Kixbe. That just makes me feel much better for picking on you. You know, you definitely are thinking, you know, a 2,000 or a 3,000 IQ play right there.
Exactly. And chat votes have gone final. This is our final numbers. 56% rocking with Lubby, 44% with Kixbe. So not quite as close as our last series. It's not as far apart as our first one. So right in the middle.
Yeah, I figured this one was going to be kind of splitting hairs, trying to figure out who was going to choose which side. But man, I mean, that just goes to show how close this matchup's going to be. There's definitely a lot more games to come out from Lubby's side than Kixbe's side. But you come down, we've started to notice a slower gameplay out of this different series that we've had. So maybe that's going to be the key here. Rather than trying to go for some insane flashy play, double tap, ceiling shots, flip resets, what have you, you really control that pace and try to bait out your defender. That seems to be the norm so far. But is it going to work out here? Remember, these players are SSL. They are going to be coming in with some of the more well-known mechanics, and really you're going to start to see those broken axle plays, those demo plays like we've all been kind of hoping for. I want to see somebody, you know, get that ground to air dribbled for that bump play. But is it going to happen, or is it just going to be that slow, methodical play that, yes, maybe, you know, not exactly what somebody would expect, but it's what's needed to win.
Hey, Mustache, there's only one way to find out. We hear the countdown in our ears. We're headed up to the Sky booth. We've got one last series tonight here at the One Shot URLC preseason event at Urban Central. And so as we take our positions in the Sky booth, the players will get ready to take their spots down on the field. And it's showtime.
Oh man, the main event for URLC One Shot. This is the preseason, so one of these players are playing for the opportunity to enter with the rest of the SSL roster and have the opportunity to play in that season one. And the loser, well, if it's Kixbe, he gets a potential $50 gift card if he gets his name called. But you never know. He's just got to win. You know, he's got to come in the mentality with, I've got to win the contract and somebody else can win the money. But this one is going to be, I feel, a great series. And now, Volts, I'm curious, do you think this goes the distance? Do you think it'll be another sweep? I'm curious on what you think the series prediction could be.
You know, I think this will be the first time we don't see a sweep. SSLs are really good at adapting. That's how they get to such a high level. They bring the mechanics, they bring the game sense. They're fantastic at adapting and switching their play styles. I think whoever wins game one will lose game two.
Ooh, okay. And so that would just mean an even series. That would guarantee us 4 games. Remember, this is a best of 5. We've had 2 best of 3s for the night, but we finish with a thrilling best of 5.
Yeah, I think we're having some server issues here, Mustache. I think that is our holdup here.
Gotcha. So, yep. Okay, so
we'll restart server.
Well, hey, we've had those situations before. There is a little bit of a glitch when you join as a party. There can sometimes be an issue with trying to join into a lobby. So we'll get their lobby remade up, and we will get these players in position for that last series of the night. But man, it should be a thrilling one. I'm excited. I would like to see some intense mechanical plays, almost not necessarily quite to the level of freestyling, but I still think you should expect some high-level plays out of these two players.
Yeah, again, these guys are confident with their mechanics. They are perfectly capable of scoring from everywhere on the pitch. And honestly, that's what it's going to take. You have to bring the fundamentals of ones and the fancy mechanics, put them together, and stay within yourself. Stay what you know that you can complete, and then go get a win. Again, the URLC SSL division contract is on the line here.
Right, the one spot that you have the ability to try to fill, and you've got one opponent in front of you. Is it going to be Lubby? Is it going to be Kixbe? A little bit of some new, or I wouldn't say news, but like information on the players. We've got little tidbits that we have that we can kind of share. Lubby coming in as a French-Canadian player, also very young, very talented, and has focused on scrims and threes for all CS. And what's funny is, you know, Kixbe is kind of that same mentality. He's taking a break from streaming to focus on his RLCS career. And I understand that grind is tough. We've been watching the third regional for RLCS going on this weekend, and you can see the teams that made it throughout the qualifiers. The name that comes to mind is Volt Esports. Nothing again, you know, nothing to Volt here, but Volt Esports did have a tough going in their group stage. I don't believe even won a game. They lost all their series in a 3-0 sweep. So it was a tough going. They go all that route. They win the qualifier to get into the regional, and then just completely get shut down. And I mean, that is how crazy the RLCS pro scene is. So I can see where these players, Kixbe and Lubby, they are focusing, and you know, you have to put a few things on the back burner to really dial in what you need to try to make these regionals and make it as a pro.
Yeah, the bubble scene in North America is absolutely incredible. So many top teams looking to compete, trying to get their opportunity. We've seen a lot of bubble teams make some moves. Again, like Loco, formerly known as Loco, now is the Phoenix. They looked absolutely fantastic. Top
right.
two in the winners knockout. They looked absolutely fantastic.
You are correct. So just right there, you know, a completely change, or a complete change of mentality. You know, Loco gets picked up by Charlotte Phoenix, and then all of a sudden they just start popping off. Xset was doing the same thing. Xset's been playing very well. They were, you know, everybody looked at them as being a team that, yeah, you can make it, but then you can't, you know, do much more after that. And they're proving people wrong. So Lubby and Kixbe can have those same opportunities. But like we said, you know, sometimes it means that you have to put things on the back burner, focus on what is needed to make the plays. So that's when they're playing threes. Now they've got to go back to ones. And now we've talked about it before. You're left by yourself on the pitch. So if you make the mistake, you can't blame it on your teammates. You can't blame it on anything else but what challenge you may have had or what recovery may have been there. So you've got to own up to what you put down on the pitch. But ladies and gentlemen, the players are in their positions. We're going to go into our positions. Let's head to the skybox for game number 1, a best-of-5 series against Kixbe and LubbyTV. This should be exciting. And now, right off the kickoff, it is a little bit of a slow roller, but Kixbe is going to be able to get this one 5 seconds into game 1, and he will take the lead.
It only took 5 seconds on Urban Central before our SSLs got things going. Kixbe's going to be in blue, Lubby in the orange. And Mustache, this series is going to be incredible.
All right, and I saw somebody talking about in chat, he's bringing up Tristan's name. So we will have pros in this URLC level, or in the season 1 for SSL. They will, Tristan and Wonder Mike, you know, Wonder Mike was on E United, Tristan currently on E United. So there's two players that have been in the RLCS scene for quite some time. So to have Lubby and Kixbe both, you know, trying to make their grind and have to go potentially against those opponents if they are able to win this series and get that contract, that last spot in the SSL division. Right now, Kixbe currently with that lead, but in other series, we've had, you know, 1, 2, or maybe even 3 goals by this point. We are currently sitting at only 1 between these two players.
The pace of this game moving much faster. As Kixbe got an awkward save, Lubby got a good 50. Wow, Kixbe up again quickly to contest. He's contesting everything.
Lubby, though, just wanting to get the equalizer. He picks up the boost, trying to slow it down, and Kixbe with that, that dodge off of the wall, able to at least put some type of touch, gets it over Lubby, and Kixbe should be able to put this one in for now a 2-goal lead with 3:40 left in regulation.
What a beautiful set of defense. Again, defense to offense for Kixbe. A beautiful dodge off the wall, like you said, Mustache, and then able to get the air dribble over for goal number 2.
We've got plenty of time in this one for Lubby to try to tie it all up. Remember, there is no safe lead in ones. Quickly, it can all come crashing down, but Kixbe so far has had some fantastic shots and challenges. He was hoping he put that one right above Lubby, a little bit of a slow roller. Lubby able to kind of throw himself. It was an attempt at a squishy save, but it wasn't quite off the ceiling. Lubby, though, getting the demo. There's, I believe, the first one here out on this game, on the series, but Kixbe getting that clear over. Lubby doesn't have the boost. Kixbe recovers, crossbar down, and that's going to be a little bit painful, but Lubby still low boost, and just Kixbe is trying to keep the possession there, but Lubby's now going to start that counterattack.
Yeah, Lubby broke out the Athena flick early here. He's going to look to avoid that. He so far has shown good control on the ball, limited offense, early challenge from Kixbe.
Lubby just not really able to get the offense to start breaking or, start developing as much as he wants. And as I say that, he is going to put that one in. So finally putting the first one on the board as we start to approach the halfway point here in game number 1. So not as high scoring as we've seen the other series, but still, Kixbe with that lead, is it going to be enough? Or is he going to have to put more on the board to try to upset Lubby? Remember, Lubby was the hot pick for the viewer prediction, sitting at 56% compared to the 44 for Kixbe. Right now, Kixbe has had all the offense on his side, tries to go for a little bit of a breezy there, but not able to get it. Doesn't have the boost. Lubby, though, I don't believe has too much in the tank either. He's got 4 left. Lubby puts it straight up. Is it going to fall in? It doesn't. Luckily, it hits the backboard for Kixbe. Otherwise, that was going to be a go-ahead goal for Lubby.
Oh, great flick.
Oh. The Athena flick yet again, right off the crossbar. These goals regulation size are what? Because he's going to want that one back. And as Kixbe turned, Lubby was able to put that one in, and I thought he was going to have the time, but the server prediction not on his side, and Kixbe just a little bit further back in the net than he wanted to be.
What a beautiful shot from Lubby. The angle there to put that one into the back of the net. Absolutely incredible.
Kixbe could have a potential kickoff goal. Lubby is going to be able to get the hit. Kixbe picking up the corner boost. Now you see the air dribble to come out from Kixbe. Goes for the flip reset. Almost able to get around Lubby, but not able to. Now
both of these guys beaming with confidence right now.
Right. And oh, what a Cookser pinch. He was upside down, but that one is unfortunately a giveaway from Kixbe out to Lubby, and Lubby the first lead here in the game.
Kixbe would have been an incredible goal. That's the risk you take, is if you don't get the pinch. That is going to cost him the lead.
So a minute 30 left in regulation, a 1-goal lead in favor of Lubby now. Again, his first lead of the game. Game number 1, Kixbe. About 50 in the tank, but another one gets by him. That one luckily goes off to the side. He does steal the boost from Lubby. That puts nothing in. I thought Lubby, the way he got bumped, was going to give him the boost. Kixbe's got the control all the way in, but Lubby waiting at the last second, able to get it. And still, he had about 25 left in the tank as this ball drops. Oh, that challenge could have gone awry. But this went out to the corner. We hit that 60-second mark. Kixbe still down by 1, goes for the flip reset, tries to draw it down. He wanted to get a different recovery and not able to get that tying goal. Lubby pops it up off the backboard. Is it going to be enough? Lubby is there. Kixbe gets the clear out and misses the corner boost. That's going to put Kixbe in an awkward position. Will Lubby be able to capitalize on it? He's got the control, gets the flick over. Kixbe's got to hurry up and at least get this one close so that it doesn't go away. But 29 seconds, and it's still a Lubby lead.
Yeah, Kixbe's in a very bad spot right now. He hasn't been able to find a single pad. And that's just going to cost him here. No boost to get back.
Yep, 18 seconds left. And that is painful. Like you said, he couldn't pick up a pad. I bet you Lubby picked up that corner because that one was gone for quite some time. So unfortunately for him, he's not able to get the tying goal, and now he has to try and get 2 in 18 seconds. But remember, game 1 of a best of 5. So we've got quite a bit of Rocket League between these two players. Kixbe's gonna try and get this one around. He gets the bump. We've been wanting to see it all day long, but again, that crossbar, he's had 3 go off the crossbar. And I tell you what, that crossbar has been doing double duty on the defensive side for Lubby, and that one, Kixbe's gonna try and get one for the road. He does get a little bit of a challenge. Lubby's gonna let this one drop, and game 1 will go to LubbyTV.
I know Lubby won that one, man, but what an impressive display from both players.
Yeah,
I am so excited for these next couple games.
To have 11 shots from Kixbe, but then only able to get the 2, and 7 saves from Lubby. So that still could have been a much higher score or higher scoring game. 42% of the kickoff advantage in favor of LubbyTV. Again, we talked about the 6 saves and 2 saves. Just, you know, 1 unforced error by Kixbe to his name, none by LubbyTV. So still a close matchup, but Lubby was able to kind of take it away towards the end.
Yeah, Lubby did a great job there at the end, really just staying in control, stayed calm even in some tight situations, did a great job of boost-starving Kixbe.
So will it work yet again? Remember, it's a best of 5, so got to win 3 to end this series, and Lubby has 1 to his name so far, but Kixbe really started the pace of the game in his favor, and then it just kind of started to turn to Lubby in that second half. So now Kixbe's going to have to make sure he holds out for the entire 5 minutes if he's going to want to try and take game 2. Like you said, remember, your prediction was whoever wins game 1 will probably not win game 2. So let's see if that prediction will hold true and Kixbe can tie us up in the series and at least guarantee us 4.
Yeah, back to Urban Central for game 2. If my prediction holds true, Mustache, that means Kixbe's walking away with this one. Oh, and he's got a good start. Got 1, got a second.
Oh.
Better save, but an awkward one.
Hey, that will work. He's able, gets that flip reset, drops it down. Oh, Lubby gets the touch, and Kixbe just, because he fell behind Lubby, it just gave him the open net. So 10 seconds in, getting that first goal. But remember, it's ones. You'll never have a guaranteed lead until it hits 0. Kixbe gonna try and put this one off to the backboard. This one's still gonna be there, and he is able to cut in just fast enough to make sure Lubby doesn't put that one in the back of the net. Kixbe's trying to pick up some boost pads of potential, and there it is. I shouldn't say potential, it was a flick indeed, and gets it over Kixbe to get the tying goal.
What a fake flick, kept it on him, and then hit him with the flick. An absolutely beautiful goal from Lubby.
So now 30 seconds have elapsed here in game number 2. Lubby putting this one over. Can he get above Kixbe? This one dropping down. Lubby is going to be there, but Kixbe gets a challenge, and this one actually could drop. It does! I saw it from the ceiling, and I'm looking from one of the players. I believe it was Lubby's point of view I was looking at, and he's looking straight up, just watching that one fall, and it just nothing. No touch on the crossbar. Crossbar not working double duty for him this time.
Yeah, what a tough break there for Lubby. That is an unsavable ball from his position. Kixbe will take it as he's right back on the offensive.
Oh, and there's a good shot attempt by Kixbe. He's got to recover quick, but he's going to pinch on the wall yet again, but he's still able. You call it a doomsday. I'm not going to because
I think he pancaked it, and did he get a reset?
Like, that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, did he just have the momentum from the car as he's rotating to use the front wheels to drop it in?
I heard a jump, but I don't know if it was Lubby's or Kixbe's.
Yeah, oh, and Lubby's going to put that one off the post as Kixbe wanted that one to roll in. Kixbe going to try and put this one in. He goes for the bump yet again, but not able to connect on Lubby. And Lubby's got about 12 in the tank as he picks up that one pad. This one's stuck over in the corner. Kixbe puts it on. goes for a little bit of a wider rotation, expecting Lubby to get a great clear, and that one did bounce up. That could have been a potential. Kixbe not going to go for that one, puts it off to the side, and you're right, a fantastic read to say the least, because if it would have been me, I would have tried to aerial up for that one, and he knew to put that one off to the side rather down the center, but unfortunately Lubby will capitalize on that one and puts the lead only to 1.
Yeah, Kixbe there thought he could get the reset, kind of put it back in front of Lubby, thought Lubby might go flying by him trying to get a touch. Lubby very patient.
3:20 left in regulation. Our main event, the final series of the night. We're here in game number 2. Currently, Kixbe in blue is down a game in the series. Lubby going for a fantastic flick, but again, the Athena flicks plaguing these two players. And Kixbe puts that one off to the side. What a save indeed. That was such a close call. Lubby, though, should have this recovery, and Kixbe yet again able to at least get it out, get himself get his boost to regain itself. And can Kixbe get this over Lubby is going to be the question. He's trying to keep it low, cuts it in, but cuts it a little too hard and puts it off to the side.
Great boost management there by Lubby. He still was at 72 as Kixbe's going to be off to the right and high.
Kixbe trying to put this one in. He's got the pressure. He's going to go for the boost, but is that going to be enough? Lubby's got it all the way down, and Kixbe puts it off to the corner, but now that just gives Lubby the boost opportunity, and now he can steal everything up that side of the pitch. So Kixbe to go away and kind of give the ball out to Lubby was a little bit scary if you're a Kixbe fan as we approach. Oh, this one rocketing right back to the center. Lubby is going to be there, and he puts it in for the equalizer as we approach the 2-minute mark.
Great 50 there from Lubby. Great positioning on his car. Was content to pinch it to the right. It's the friendly bounce, and we're tied 3-3.
So, man, every time Kixbe feels that if he feels he has the lead, Lubby again, always there to play devil's advocate, take it all away. Lubby going for the squishy save, and I think Kixbe was waiting for it, hoping that he could get him on, the drop down. Lubby is there, but that 50 is going to be in favor of Lubby. Great recovery on the sidewall, and he's able to dodge it. Can he put the shot on target? Lubby nowhere to be found. He was behind him, and that puts Kixbe in the lead.
Yeah, Kixbe did a great job of taking advantage of knowing that Lubby was behind him. Again, Lubby went for an aggressive boost steal kind of demo play. Doesn't get it, and it cost him the lead.
This one stalling out to the sidewall. Lubby gonna try, and he does. He keeps it low to the ground. It was Kixbe who thought it was going to be a little bit of a high shot, but tied up yet again here in game 2.
Beautiful touch by Lubby. Kept it close to him off the wall there. Just able to be the first to it. Slides it bottom left under Kixbe, and we're back even 4-4, minute 35 left.
Kixbe doesn't connect, and that's just a wide open net for Lubby. You hate to see that one. A minute 30 left on the clock. Kixbe thought he had the boost to connect with the ball, and just Lubby is able to capitalize on the mistake. One misstep in ones is such, a crucial game changer in this particular series, as both these players try to fight for themselves to be in the season 1 of URLC, and Lubby is going to increase the lead to 2 now.
Lubby is deadly with these flicks. He does a great job of getting it. Beautiful 45-degree flick there, and it goes bar down. No chance Kixbe saves that.
So now we got to see if Kixbe can catch back up. He is down the 2 goals, and right off the kickoff, can he get this one redirected? This one is going to be in. Oh, Lubby able to cut. I thought it was going to have enough of the goal line. I knew Lubby was going to get to the ball, but I was hoping that he wasn't going to be able to cut enough, and Kixbe would be able to put that one in. Kixbe going for the boost, able to cut back in time because Lubby had nothing in the tank. If he would have had anything, I think he would have gotten it. Gets the flip reset off the sidewall, back within 1. Look at this play, Volt.
What a shot from Kixbe. The reset into the hit. got the power behind it as well. Kixbe has been mechanically dominant.
He has indeed, but he is down a goal, so he's got under 60 seconds left. Lubby is going to be there for the challenge. Can Lubby recover? He does. He puts it down. Can he turn? He does, and puts it in, and that 2-goal lead is staring Kixbe in the face yet again.
Just another 50 win there by Lubby. Able to recover and get the beautiful shot. Mustache, like you talked about, can't afford to make mistakes in ones. Kixbe's only made one, but he's down 2.
Off the sidewall. Kixbe not able to really get this where he wants it, as it's just not centered. He's not going to really be able to make the play. Goes for the bump on Lubby. Should be able to get the boost. He does. And he's going to just try and drop it down and make sure he doesn't have to waste too much of that boost. You see Lubby probably sitting with next to nothing. He had about 40 by the time he goes up for that challenge. Now Kixbe sees Lubby. Lubby going for another squishy save and is able to pull it off. 16 seconds left. Lubby's going to launch this one down the pitch. Kixbe's just trying to get the clear. He's able to do so, but is that going to be enough to get him by? Lubby's still... Oh, and Kixbe puts it in his own net. That's going to be unfortunate, and that might be the sealing fate here in game 2.
Kixbe, again, just really struggling with the 50s against Lubby. He's doing a great job of positioning his car, winning every 50. He got his big top of his car on that 50 and kept it right in front of him.
So now 3 goals down. This one definitely going in Lubby's favor. Almost one more added to it. But now Lubby, we've talked about how the series tonight have been sweeps. We didn't think that it was going to be a 3-0 sweep here in this particular series, but right now, Lubby's trying to prove us both wrong, and he is sitting in series match point.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did not have a sweep here again. I had Kixbe winning this game. He looked really good, I would say, Mustache, for about 3 minutes of that contest.
Yeah, he's really great at the start, but then as Lubby really starts to warm up and kind of figure out what Kixbe's going to do, Lubby really starts to turn it up towards the second half, and he's able to just make sure he gets the win at the 0-second mark. So looking over those stats right now, game 2 statistics, 61% of the kickoff advantage going in Lubby's favor, 12 shots for him, 6 saves for him, no demos between the two players, and the 4 unforced errors from Kixbe. So he's got to watch those if he's going to want to turn this series around. He's got to do it in a reverse sweep. Otherwise, Lubby, series match point for at least the next 2 games. Can he end it here in a 3-0 sweep is going to be the big question.
All these questions will be answered here in a second. Kixbe starts the roll to the reverse sweep right now at Urban Central. Lubby trying to finish it out in a clean sweep for his URLC contract. Game 3 of the series underway.
I'm not going to lie. Yes, I picked Kixbe. Yes, I would... I want to see him win, but I do want to see a reverse sweep, because what better way to end a main event than have this insane reverse sweep? If anybody can do it, it could be Kixbe, but as I say that, he is literally taken off of the pitch, and not much he can do with that one. If he would have spawned that near post, yeah, he would have had a little bit of better opportunity, but that is just tough to try to read, and Lubby puts the first one in.
Mustache, as we highlighted, no demos in the series until now. We get one 22 seconds into game number 3.
Lubby has quite a bit left in the tank right off the kickoff. Kixbe is going to be there. He puts it off to the sidewall, hoping that he can pick up the midfield, but Lubby, his boost starvation and boost steals have been fantastic. I should say the starvation he's dishing out to Kixbe, not his own starvation, as Lubby typically does always have the boost needed to get the goal, and he's going to get another one. He's got a 2-goal lead now, 4:16 left in regulation, but remember, he is sitting in series match point.
Yeah, Lubby, exactly where you want to be. He's in the driver's seat of this game, of this series. Just has to stay calm and collected here. Mustache, at what point does Kixbe kind of go into force things mode?
Right there is when he's going to do it. He gets him back within one right off of the kickoff. And just a great recovery and just hopefully a momentum boost for him to get him back into the series.
Yeah, beautiful shot there from Kixbe. That's really an underrated angle. These high-level players make it look so easy. The rest of us understand how difficult it is to do that with no boost.
Oh, and Kixbe going up for that one. We saw it was, I believe, game one where he, or no, game two rather, where he wasn't able to get that little pop-up, so I was hoping he didn't have the same thing happen to himself yet again. He's got 80 in the tank, was hoping for that midfield, goes for the flip reset, gets a second one. No, I don't think he was able to connect, and Kixbe's just going to toss that one away. And it's almost like a freestyle goal where you try to get that second flip reset, it doesn't happen, and you're like, all right, well, now it's your turn.
Yeah, that's a tough break there for Kixbe. Again, I believe that's the first time he's messed up a mechanic all series.
That was a close one for sure, but that is going to give him yet another error, I believe. And Lubby popping this straight up. Kixbe just picking up boost pads. Lubby doesn't have much in the tank, but Kixbe's going to put that one right on target, right to him, rather. He's going to pick up that midfield boost.
Beautiful
Dangerous.
flick,
Those dangerous flicks yet again. The Fennec flicks are crucial. I mean, any car, the Dominus is, I feel, the only other car that just has crazier flicks than the Fennec. And I know it's an Octane hitbox, but man, whatever it is, the placebo effect hits with a Fennec and when it comes to a flick.
I 100% agree. I honestly think it's just the mentality, just a different view of the car just kind of makes you feel like you have superpowers.
Right now, Lubby, those superpowers are working out for him. He must be a man of steel, I guess, as he's just not letting any goal get by him. And he's got a 3-goal lead, 4 goals to his name here in game number 3 of this best of 5, and he's got a 2-game lead. He's gonna put this one in to increase that lead to 5 total, 4-goal lead rather. And man, it has just been all Lubby here in game 3.
Yeah, this one, the borderline getting out of hand here. If you're Kixbe, you still have plenty of time. Almost 3 full minutes left in this game. Kixbe just got to find a couple, really settle down here.
Yeah, you know, 3 minutes is definitely a ton of time, but this one is really starting to snowball away from Kixbe. He goes for the bump, but Lubby actually gets the boost. He dodges the bump, and he's gonna get the goal. So, hey, I guess my caster curse kind of strikes in because he now does have a 5-goal lead, 6 to his name, and this one could turn into a potential Brazil if we don't see Kixbe put something in the back of the net.
This would be a comeback of the ages here. Imagine Kixbe comes back from this, forces a game 4. That would be momentum shattering to Lubby.
Oh, huge. As Kixbe, though, not able to get it. Lubby just throwing it in the back of the net. And I know 56% of you out there in Twitch chat are loving this as the Brazil does happen. Lubby putting that one over Kixbe. And man, we still have a half of a game left. That's what's insane about all this. Kixbe, he could turn it around. If you can score 7 goals in, Lubby's gonna have
make it 8
one.
goals.
And make it 8 goals in a half of a game. It's obviously possible for Kixbe to do the same, but Lubby, if he was warming up in games 1 and 2, he is on fire here in game 3.
Yeah, this is quite the impressive display from a Lubby. His flicks are just automatic. Had to get the couple Athena flicks out of his system, and then he said, all right, I'm good to go. This is Kixbe's first real chance in a while. Not gonna quite get there. What a good demo.
And is it going to give him a potential goal? Kixbe's going to try and get that one over, but still, Lubby on that far post. He doesn't have boost, launches it down. Is Kixbe going to get there? He cannot, and we are at now 9-1 with 2 minutes left. Lubby is just putting an offensive clinic right now on Kixbe.
Yeah, Kixbe got greedy, went for a musty, and it was almost a beautiful one, but Lubby, again, just such a high-level 3s player, knows where he should be in 1s. Is completely demonstrating, putting on a clinic on how to play 1s.
Lubby, does he get this one? No, Kixbe is able to snuff that one out. But man, that it has just been getting close. Kixbe. Oh, it does get the flick, crossbar, and out. Can he get the flick yet
What a
again?
save.
Lovely. What a save. And that one is going to be enough. No, Kixbe is able to get there in time. I was like, man, please don't let that be yet another goal if you're Kixbe, just because the mentality that you've got to be dealing with right now has just been just detrimental. It's been tilting to say that you cannot get past Lubby. We've had such, two close games between these two. Finally, Kixbe putting the second one on the board for himself. But the other two games were so much closer, and now Lubby has just been stealing, or not stealing, just rightfully so, taking this one away.
This has been one of the most incredible defensive displays I have seen out of any player. Kixbe has to be asking himself, what do I have to do to beat this guy?
No,
It takes 4 or 5 shots in a row, an absolute barrage to just get you 1 goal.
I mean, we've got a total of 10 shots on target by Lubby, but only 3 by Kixbe, and I feel that is really what's kind of causing some problems. Is Kixbe just hasn't really been able to really get any offense going. It has just been all Lubby, and again another flick. And I thought he was gonna knock that one out, but I would say he's got what, 10 shots, or he's got 10 goals. He's got a total of 11 shots, and I would say 70% have been off of flicks.
Agreed. That's the number I'm sitting at. Somewhere around 6 or 7 of these have definitely been flicks.
I mean,
They're automatic.
yeah, and the accuracy is just pinpoint. But now Lubby is going to have a potential of a go-ahead, and after that demo, it's definitely going to be so. 11-2, 32 seconds left. I saw somebody in chat say, stop it, he's already dead. And no, Lubby has no mercy out there on the pitch. You saw him just tear him off of the field and put yet another one in. 32 seconds left in this game. And this one, I feel like is going to be another wrong prediction from me, where Lubby is going to be, what a save by Kixbe. And unfortunately, it is going to be another goal, but man, Kixbe, I love the effort right there.
Yeah, Kixbe fighting to the last moment again. Very well respected, despite the scoreline. But again, at this point, I think we could say congratulations to Lubby on the SSL URLC contract. We're excited to have him on board for season 1. But man, Kixbe put up, if this is the score for Kixbe, I can't even imagine. It'd be 30 to 1. I think I'd get 1.
Yeah, right. But remember, Kixbe had the big brain play. He kind of figured, all right, well, Lubby, he's going to win the series, but I still have the potential of winning a $50 Amazon gift card from the prediction. So even Kixbe predicted Lubby to win this one, and Lubby does so in yet another sweep of the evening. All 3 series, from champ to grand champ to SSL, all of them end in sweeps. And a big congratulations to LubbyTV.
GG's to Lubby. That was a fantastic series. I know the 3rd game got a little out of hand, so if you're kind of just arriving to see game 3, this is not what the series looked like in any form or fashion. It was a great competitive series. Again, you see the stats popping up on your screen. The game 3 stats a little mistelling. It was 12-2 as our final score. The series stats swayed as well, but I mean, if you take out game 3, it was a much closer series.
Oh, yeah. Like, do not let game 3 say, oh, well, Lubby just, is a much better player. Kixbe kept it close. Yes, Lubby really got the ball rolling in game number 3 and took it away, but a good, valiant effort to come out from Kixbe to see what he could do and see if he could keep the series close. But in the end, LubbyTV, just those Fennec flicks were dangerous, and it was tough. They're tough for anybody to try to block, and unfortunately, LubbyTV his pinpoint accuracy, could not be stopped.
And Mustache, I have updated our little score chart here on the predictions. I actually moved to 2-1 on the night. So the first event that I have gone positive in, Top Gun proves she's not a curse, as she'll move to 1-2. You drop to 1-2 as well. But a fantastic series again. That was exactly what we wanted out of a main event.
I'm almost going to want to see our own overlay for that as the casters.
Oh, I'm keeping it in a nice little chart. Don't
broadcast.
you worry.
Yeah,
I'll
like
get it
which-
over. I'll get it over to the Stone. Just Stone, our producer here behind the scenes, and we're definitely gonna get our own little overlay. We're gonna make that happen.
Oh, definitely. But, ladies and gentlemen, we will not have a game changer, breakdown with RemmyRL. There was a few technical difficulties with him. So we will just go to our Series 3 wrap-up. So we'll bring Top Gun in as well. But, man, I mean, that series and all of them tonight have just been phenomenal, to say the least. LubbyTV, though. I mean, Top Gun, what did you think about that series between Lubby and Kixbe?
I mean, honestly, I'm mostly just glad to not have also lost that one. I was kind of talking in chat with everybody, and people were adding me and being like, no, you voted Lubby, that's the wrong person. You know, there was a little bit of sparring going on in chat. No, honestly though, Lubby had a really impressive defense, and I think a lot of the time, so many people kind of they don't notice the defensive plays and the defensive skill that it takes. A lot of people notice like people with really good mechanical skills for offense and stuff like that. But his defense was absolutely insane. And as somebody who's like a pretty defensive player themselves, it's definitely something to even look up to, you know. Like I said, crazy mechanics, they're cool and all. Really nice shots, they're cool and all, but great defense can really genuinely result in great offense. So, Foltz?
Yeah, that's a fantastic point. Again, it really got overlooked, I think, again, Lubby's defense, because of the offensive display that he put on in Game 3 with all of the flicks, like you talked about. That was a classic ones clinic from the offensive end to the defensive end, a true, complete demonstration of how to play ones.
That series alone, Lubby had 20 saves to 10 from Kixbe. 31 shots from Lubby, 33 shots from Kixbe, and 20 of those shots from Kixbe were saved by Lubby. I mean, you're
incredible.
Right. Insane defensive prowess out there on the pitch. Only 3 demos total. 2 of them were from Lubby, 1 from Kixbe. So a close matchup, but you're right. The great defensive plays were definitely the deal breaker in that one for Kixbe. But what does that mean for our viewers, Top Gun?
It does mean that, those who voted Lubby do now have a chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card. So congrats again to Lubby and those who voted for Lubby. We're going to go ahead and get the prize wheel rolling right now.
Yeah, I think that's still getting set up. Again, Kixbe's name is chilling in that list. So I'm feeling pretty good. Obviously, we can't win any of that, but I would have liked my chances tonight. It's not normal that I would see my name scrolling through there.
Yeah, I should have at least put my name on the board for the fact that, to see it up there for the prediction. But unfortunately, I did pick Kixbe. He was not able to pull the win. But again, he came out with the bigger brain play. He said, you know what? If I don't win, I still throw my name in the hat. So he threw his name in the hat on Lubby's side. And he was one of the 56% that voted for Lubby. So there are quite a few of you, more than half of the group here in Twitch chat, in Twitter land, or Twitch land rather, chose LubbyTV. So you are all now hoping that the prize wheel will select your name. And once we get that going, we will have it ready for you. But guys, what a fantastic night, and what a great series to end the night. This main event was a stellar one to watch.
Yes, it was. And Mustache, we've got a couple more. This isn't it. The prize wheel, I think, is ready, but we've got some more things. So y'all don't go anywhere. We got some important announcements coming up. But Top Gun, it's prize wheel time.
Yeah, let's go. So once again, Lubby taking the sweep over my goodness, listen, my brain is all over the place. That game, that series, it was just so good, honestly. The freaking win over Kixbe, I mean, congratulations to Lubby. Once again, we do have a $50 Amazon gift card to give away, so we'll go ahead and get that going with the prize wheel.
Here is Dynamic D's prize wheel.
All right, well, it is looking like we have our final winner for the prize tonight. I believe that's Manitow_RL. A mod will get in touch with you for your prize. So, make sure to keep your eyes out on your DMs.
I see him in chat. He actually said "whelp." I was always wondering if one of the winners was hanging out there, and he is there. So a big congratulations to Manitow RL for winning that one, and to all of the winners of those different Amazon gift card giveaways. Make sure you guys stick around, follow the stream, and for when season 1 kicks off, I believe there will be many more similar giveaways like that. So you're just gonna have to keep tuning in and keep coming back and seeing if you can predict on who is gonna win each and every series. But Top Gun, a big congratulations to that winner.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like I said, I wasn't doing too well with the whole, with the whole prediction thing we got going on. I was 0 for 2. So I'm really glad that I was able to come out and not put the curse on Lubby. So we have a Series of the Night award, and the Series of the Night award goes to Series 2, Night Sky versus AgtJake. And we do have a really huge announcement that goes along with the Series of the Night award, and with that means we have an open spot in season 1, and we have decided to give the open spot to the loser of the Series of the Night. So congratulations to Night Sky for being able to make it onto season 1 in URLC.
I tell you what, that is a huge win for him because, it was a close series, that AgtJake versus Night Sky. AgtJake did win it in a 2-0 sweep, but it was such a close matchup there in game 1, and then, it kind of turned into AgtJake's favor towards the end. But for him to come back and get that surprise of, even though you lost the series, you still are going to be gifted a opportunity into season 1, that is huge, Volts.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Again, I think that is a well-deserved spot there. We've kind of known behind the scenes. I've been scrolling down a little bit on our broadcast dashboard, and so I did see that name came up there. But I'm very excited. Again, I think Night Sky's still lurking around in chat, so congratulations, man. You earned it. Very well earned, and welcome aboard. Welcome to the URLC.
All right, but man, that has been our night. So we've got basically AgtJake has made it into the GC range. We saw now Night Sky into the GC range. It was BubbaStu into the champ range, and then of course LubbyTV into the SSL. So all 4 of you guys, a huge congratulations. I want to say to all of the winners that were able to make it into that, into the URLC season 1 roster spot. And then a big GG's out to the, now 2 players of Semi-Auto and Kixbe, who, you didn't make it into the season. You weren't able to pull off the series win, but still played a phenomenal series, gave us all the entertainment that we could have ever hoped for. And, hopefully we can see them. Make sure you guys follow them on their Twitches and stuff like that. They might be lurking out here in chat. Follow all of the players out here on their Twitches, and really make sure you guys go and show them some support.
Mustache, I believe it is about time that we wrap it up here. We really don't have too much left on the broadcast.
All right, so I'll let you say your final words, and then I'll go, and then we'll leave it to Top Gun.
Sounds good to me. You know what, Mustache? We never actually introduced ourselves, so we'll start from the very beginning. My name is Volts. I do stream on Twitch. You can follow me at VoltsRL_ on Twitch. I do collegiate broadcasting as well for some sports, everything ranging from women's lacrosse all the way to baseball. So you can follow along with my career as well as that. And it's been an honor to have Mustache here with me tonight. Mustache, take it away.
Thank you, Volts. Yes, my name is the Mustache TV, or just the Mustache. Socials across the board are that exact name, the Mustache TV. You may have seen me on the Susquehanna Sonics' broadcast throughout this entire, RLCSX season. I also was able to help out Dignitas on their winter split as well on their grid broadcast. But yeah, make sure you follow me on any of the socials. Again, Mustache TV. And I do want to say a special shout out to our, partners, VGM, XR Sports, and Diverse City. So, man, thank you guys so much. This has been a blast, and I can't wait until the URLC Season 1 kicks off. Top Gun?
All right. Well, honestly, it's been an honor to be able to host the URLC. For those of you that don't know me, I am Top Gun 7. I do stream on Twitch. It is all that I do. I do main Rocket League. If you want to go across my socials, it's Top Gun 7 or simply just Top Gun 7. Here on Twitch, it is Top Gun 7. And I'm super stoked for season 1. It's been wonderful to be able to be here with you guys tonight. This is my first time doing anything like this, so I hope that, we all did it justice. And once again, everybody here, everybody involved, they're all streamers, so make sure you go follow them. Hopefully you enjoyed their content as well, and you enjoyed what was going on tonight with their gameplay. They're all obviously wonderful players, and you should check them out. And I hope you guys all had a wonderful time here at URLC Live. Congratulations to BubbaStu, AgtJake, Night Sky, and Lubby on taking a spot in the roster for URLC Season 1. I hope you all have a great night, and we'll see you next time.
Since I'm 17, I've been looking for a place to make me be complete. I've been looking all alone out there for anything to make me feel alive. Bring me back to life. Cufflinks on my wrist, I can't act surprised when the shovels hit dirt in the earth. Did they start to cry? Since I'm 17, I've been looking for a place to make me be complete. I've been looking all alone out there for anything to make me feel alive. Bring me back to life.
Walking on the moon.
One moment to escape. You walking on the moon. I've never been. All our trouble seems to fade away. This is how I feel when you take me to some levels that I've never been. All our trouble seems to fade away when we dance. Never been. Never been.